But I'm calling 'cause I'm heartsick. Girl, I can't keep us alive. So you only call me when you're falling, but we can't keep living this love. No. Picture perfect that you innocent. Got me thinking that you haven't said it's alright, feels so high. Baby, you could put it on me one time. I know we said it all before, but it's hard to let you go. No, I can't get you out of my mind. I've been searching through the air trying to figure out why I feel this way. And baby, I can comprehend it. Maybe it's just better if I stay away. 'Cause lately I've been thinking about the things that I could say. Will they make you stay? And maybe you could fall in love tonight, not fade away. But I'm calling 'cause I'm heartsick. Girl, I can't keep us alive. So you only call me when you're falling, but we can't keep living this love. Won't you come away with me? Slowly slip into your fantasy. Tell me what you wanna do, baby, it's alright. Picture perfect when we intertwine. Fireworks when we come alive. Ain't nobody know that you are all mine. Oh, now you know that I can't come across to you. Calling 'cause I'm heartsick. Girl, I can't keep us alive. So you only call me when you're falling, but we can't keep living this love. No, I'm calling 'cause I'm heartsick. Girl, I can't keep us alive. You only call me.
मैच शुरू हो चुका है. रुको 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 गाइस, रुको 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 रुको. मैच हैज़ बीन स्टार्टेड. 1 सेकेंड. मैं तुम लोगों के लिए जल्दी से कैप्चर लगा देता हूँ. मैं तो खाना खा रहा हूँ बैठ के, तो गिव मी 10 मिनट्स. बाकी फटाक से मैच ये लें चैट. ओके, once again. Okay, there we go. You guys see?
It's a little bit more like it for global esports, despite some shaky stuff on the Marshall.
All right.
Able to clean up all gamers relatively.
All right, Valorant. We are watching Valorant, guys. We are watching Valorant.
For global esports is really going to test the limits of all gamers map pool.
I'm having
Nothing
food.
really too exciting coming out compositionally from either of these teams. It is a double duelist off with a slight difference in the
के
choice.
लिए
There are
एक
pros
काम
and
कर
cons to
सकते
both.
हैं
The
हम
Phoenix
लोग.
very strong in this
ऐसे-
meta, but Raze is a classic on this map.
ऐसे रखूँ क्या?
I think too when I'm looking at
बैनर का है हमारा.
his util's been so phenomenal. I really like the idea.
Where
of
would be
having
the
a player
ideal camera
sees
placement, by
a
the way?
trap plays towards their
इसी साइड बॉल डन. फेस कैम करता हूँ यार, करता हूँ. बस मेरे को खाना खा लेने दो.
gun round on lock. Trap towards mid, running out of market. It's Javi.
Ideal face cam किधर रखा
All of a
जाएगा?
sudden, this round has kind of fallen apart for AG.
तो इसको मेरे को लॉक
Need to do
करने दो.
something with these weapons.
एक सेकेंड. बस 10-15 मिनट दे दो, सब सेट हो जाएगा.
To open up an early pick for global esports, and they're not done just yet. Dark cover towards bottom middle. Harvey going to take matters into his own hands,
Festival
just
का
trying to
लोगो.
slip on through
अबे
here.
यार
Bang
ये
here,
क्यों हिल रहा है
somewhat
यार?
cognizant of this, but the timing is not good for him, and that's an
It was
opening pick here
clean.
yet again in the mid-round for Harvey, who continues to push the issue, confirms that all gamers are outside of A.
Main
TP away
game.
here, as they're looking to meet up with Kira towards that B side of the map.
This
But Crystal
should
has
be,
got
I
a
think,
gorgeous
here.
deep cam and
Where
a
does
runway if
Binks
this push
keep
comes
his
in.
face cam,
And I
guys?
think all gamers may struggle to get into the site here if Crystal is
राइट साइड
well
प्लेयर्स के ऊपर.
Yep. Patman towards that A site. He has a prowler too, and that haunt is back up for him to scan, get the info. But they don't really care
Ruko,
towards
ruko,
that
ruko.
B side. Cypher fully set up here, like you said. The execute's going to come in. The nade to try to break any of those close trips. Prowler comes in, doesn't get anyone. They're giving up that site and planning to play retake. They have a lot of really good retake util on Patman with the fade dog, and that fade
रुको हाँ
out.
सेट कर रहा हूँ सब कुछ.
Resmoke onto market side here for all gamers. Patman applying pressure for the flank. GRQ breaking through onto Udatan. That is a lot of entry power Not really going to be having too much impact anymore. Offangle's looking.
Where does Bings keep his face cam chat?
Should be able to pick up Crystal if he goes unchecked. Nice little high-low on the other side of things. Isn't even needed. An easy one for Shrimp. All gamers, it was
Member
getting a
count
little
को
bit
नीचे
sweaty,
करो.
but it looks like they are well and truly on top of this one. Round will be run regardless. Maybe not in clean as a fashion as they would have liked to, losing Kira there on spawn side. But Global Esports still well and truly in on this one. Look how much economy they have. They will concede this round. But really, it's looking to be death by 1,000 cuts.
जिधर member count है.
All
Okay,
gamers will
okay,
celebrate that one, but I think it
okay.
might be a little early at this point, honestly.
Yeah, 3 weapons down. That's a little bit too expensive. We're going to have, at best,
Okay,
that
1
light armor coming online
second.
for the rest of all gamers. But seems like they're both doing really good jobs at being proactive. I feel like for me, GE, they're really surprising me with their defense rounds right now. Using a lot of
You
trap
haven't seen them
plays,
win
being
many rounds, have you? Wow. These guys are
What was it,
What
5
the hell
total?
is this?
5 total versus MIBR?
They are so much better than that series, I have to be honest. And the op is out now for Yutatan. Over on towards this B line. Bit more of a spread approach from all gamers to start this one off. Tapping away, looking to try to take out any cans or early haunts. Dark cover in towards middle. Yutatan has been established on this info line.
I think we are good, right? We are good.
मेरे
मेरे को 2 मिनट दो. मैं फटाफट खाना खा लेता हूँ.
Slow default here for all gamers. 2-on-2.
All W.
Looking at
All
Adil
W.
towards
चार
that
G ने
point.
2 राउंड निकाल चुके ऑलरेडी. मैप है सनसेट.
Prowler actually catching onto that
ये
off.
स्ट्रीम
It's a really
क्वालिटी
good
इतनी है
pushback.
क्या?
Fangir using those walls.
ये स्ट्रीम
Literally
क्वालिटी
getting that
उतनी है
space,
क्या?
but still
नहीं.
not in that
है ना
space,
ये?
but still not entering towards elbow, trying to ping pong towards.
All
that
right.
lane.
Okay.
They
Let's
were
see.
close
Let's see क्या
to
चल
Pi.
रहा है गेम
Some
में.
pressure here with Pi.
Yep.
Flip कर लेना.
Classic
हाँ
kind
कर
of
लेना.
skirmishing
अभी
approach
फटाफट
to
खाना खा ले दो.
information
बस
to
2
the defense and
5
throw a
मिनट दे दो.
reaction elsewhere. Had both Bai and Kira ready for the re-aggression into B main if that was what was going to be on the cards, but as it stands,
फिर स्ट्रीम बैंगर कर
Gorman has
देंगे.
retaken this
नोटी भी
A
डालनी है
line
तो.
very nicely, and the rotations already coming in for GE as all gamers prep themselves for the B execute.
Slow, but it's okay. They're grouped up. But 3 players here on the side of GE already on site. The Prowler's going to come in. The dash out. So much movement. The Haunt's going to scan, but no one's connecting shots. Kira getting the pick onto Crystal.
भाई
and it
मस्त
was a
entry ले
steal
गए वो
for
लोग.
him. And now all of a sudden that default
Flawless entry ले गए
defense
भाई.
has fallen apart for these players. Running out of smoke is Javi, not able to get anything. Batman and Autumn now all of a sudden left in that 2v5.
Thank you for the jewels, bro.
But he's very low on HP. Need a clean round here as all gamers, and they're all still kind of trapped inside of the site. Global
Watchparty push special push up challenge हो जाए कर सकते
All
हैं.
picked up by Kira.
लगा तो अभी रुको खाना खा
Here and
लेने दो.
GRQ barely clinging to life, and they're going to choose the path of least resistance, pushing over here in towards defense spawn. That's going to be fantastic for them to establish a foothold in this game of Sunset. Should be 5 alive at the end of this one, unless they run into Patman.
Challenge ले भाई.
Both teams definitely have done a lot of work.
Oh, which
onto
one would
this
you choose?
sunset.
This is my favorite thing to do.
Which one?
Oh, it's too late.
I didn't look.
Already passed.
The umbrellas?
No, they were dresses.
Oh, what colors were they?
There was like a wedding dress. There was like a little pink number.
जब देखोगे
you know.
भाई सेटअप देख रहे हो. ये तो मेन स्टेज भी नहीं है. ये तो ग्रुप स्टेज के लिए ऐसा सेटअप बनाया हुआ है.
Oh man. Honestly, that round for GE, I felt like they were in all the right
Yeah.
positions, and it just was not.
गेम जो बहुत बढ़िया.
That was just an
सिर्फ ये देखो कि वैसे तो सारे देख
little
सकते हैं
exchange.
टेक्निकली.
Kira runs into the site and very easily gets a little double entry on, despite a good rotation time for GE.
भाई सब काउंट नहीं चल
They're
रहा
attacking
पता
the Storm
है.
side.
वीडियो हो
The
गई है.
Op- The Op and the Cypher are both on that site that AG are attacking into. Like, you have everything you need to hold there as GE, and you get
सब
absolutely
काउंट doesn't
nothing done.
work.
Yeah, that's crazy. Just none of the
That
shots
is the
were
problem.
connecting. They were trying to play around those smokes, but just couldn't find anything. And I think now this timeout for GE actually showing to all gamers that that was a round that they knew that they should have won as well. Knowing that they were stacked there, trying to talk about their crossfires, or at least make sure they're cleaning up their setups. Because like you said, that
करूँ
macro
क्या
on that
कुछ add?
defensive round was really, really good. Almost perfect, I would say, just up until that execute. So maybe talking about maybe the util that they were supposed to use to slow down the execute, to separate, to isolate, or why they just weren't playing together.
I mean, yeah. You would have ideally, especially with the Omen in on the rotation, liked a nice paranoia timing through the side that the players were able to play off.
Let
or
me
the
cook
op to be
something.
able to
Let me
cleanly
cook. Let me
try to
cook. Let me
find an
cook. Let me
opening pick.
cook.
I'm not even sure I heard an op shot, quite honestly.
Alright, I'm gonna
I felt like
cook.
Crystal was just on a bit of an awkward
I'm gonna
angle.
be a cooker, chat.
Regardless, all
I'm gonna be a cooker. And I'll Jugadu add a sub count.
Feels like
Jugadu.
they are in full control now. GE Getting a little bit of a mid-walk going on. We'll see how all gamers deal with this.
Oh my god, I'm a cooker, bro.
Good spot to be in. Holding for this pick.
No.
Gets the pick by putting in
I'm
the
a
work.
cooker.
But this whole time, Javi, he's walked all the way down that mid. Bai is not falling for it though, playing really passive. Everyone on all gamers, they're not giving up that numbers advantage now, knowing that GE have been so proactive in pushing and taking contact.
There's even been a ping on Harvey's line here.
Yeah, 100k looks so nice, no?
Very convinced that there could be somebody peeking in from this angle. The spacing is excellent from all gamers.
100k
Stinger can
looks
only
so
get so
nice,
much
bro.
done, let's be honest. And I saw it in the player cam. A lapse of concentration for just a second on Harvey. Just seems like GE are not quite focused enough here in the opening.
Why, Pac-Man? Why?
Just switch on a little bit more. All gamers just a slow offense, very safe.
Cooker mein to khana
but
banta hai
they will be
bhai.
heading towards the strong side with Crystal and Autumn in tow.
Alright,
Be
AB I think should be like an easy round for AG.
Immediately shutting down Crystal. 2 kills for Autumn is shut down.
एक और आ जाता ना तो गेम हो सकता था.
Running. They're gonna hear that. Turning around is Fangir with
ये तो
that
पकड़ा ही
off, gets the
जाएगा.
pick. And it's just a shutdown here for all gamers.
Yeah, very simple, very structured.
पकड़ा ही जाएगा ये बंदा.
Sometimes those are the best rounds. Don't need to do anything fancy as all gamers. Just hold the angles and give them enough rope to hang.
मैं ग्रेवी रोटी खा रहा हूँ ना इसके लिए
Economy is very,
Cam भी
very
नहीं
good
on
on
कर
this
रहा.
attacking side now. It's up to GE now that they've started to get some ults
बस
in the
रुक
mix,
जाओ थोड़ी
especially
देर.
courtesy of that multi-frag from
ये
Autumn.
नोटिस वगैरह भी डालते हैं फिर कुछ
Rounds,
बैक
taking the
करते हैं.
timeout in towards the round previous wouldn't have been their focus. Now we need to start to see the adjustments coming in.
Gun round here for both teams. The ults online. 3 of them towards the side of Global Esports. But they're not playing too aggressive just yet.
ये
Keeping
defense
control on that A main. Figure with this operator. Just trying to
क्या
find
खेल रहे हैं
it.
लोग?
Shoots
A
at
पे
the
3
lever
खेल रहे
because
हैं.
he thought it was a gun. Honestly, I would do that.
नियॉन
same
फिनिक्स
thing.
साथ में खेल रहे हैं. फेड
Honestly, we've all
क्रॉसिंग है मतलब लाइक रोटेशन मारेगी अगर जहाँ पे भी हुआ. ये लोगों ने
Bottom
अच्छा
line,
इन्फो तो
Udatar
लिए
keeping
आगे.
the trip just spamming away. That's a little bit of a
इन्फो
win
तो
for
लिए
GE
इन्होंने
here,
आगे.
but with all gamers really taking their
बट
time, spreading
अब
them
रिस्क
out
है.
and looking for a
अब वाला
fight.
पिक
It's
बहुत रिस्की है
eyes on
भाई.
Kira
अगर
and
कुछ
Fang here
यूटिल
for
डाल के नहीं
Udatar.
करेंगे तो मरेंगे भाई. ओ
Crystal
भाई
falls on the top.
भाई उसने मार दिया
It's
चलते
an
चलते भाई.
opportunity for Udatar to take advantage of, but as has been the case,
वो बंदा
all of
चल रहा
these
था उसने
rounds,
मार दिया
it's
लेकिन.
just not quite right.
Oh my god, that sucks. 9 HP on Fangir. He got the dink through
Bro.
the wall, through
और
that
डिंक भी हुआ भाई
just
बंदा.
wasn't enough. And now just regrouping. All gamers, they've been so good at knowing how to end here. That Cypher, though, fully set up on site. They do have this Prowler to break a lot of those. The nades coming in, the walls in, a full execute. The rocket is popped from Kira.
Gaya
He's
bhai.
going to be able to get one. Fully blinded. GRQ with a pick onto Crystal as well. And a 2v5. This is so rough for Global Esports.
I mean, all gamers are just rolling these sites. Similar to what we saw against Heretics, they were pretty effortlessly able to work their way through the map.
ऐसे भाई कि आपकी गाड़ी भी स्लो पे पीछे जाती है. हाँ जाती है भाई.
Lotus in particular and 5-man advantage just saw the same thing on Ascent.
ये क्या बात होती
Very
है?
well drilled.
ये कैम क्यों है? मैं जस्ट आया
Straight
बस
out of
खाना खा रहा हूँ. खाना खा रहा हूँ.
HCTCN. A region where all
Eating
is
food.
not used to
Give me 5
losing
minutes.
unless he's playing.
ये पिछले मैं 15 मिनट से बोल रहा हूँ. Give me 5 minutes. रुको.
4 ults online though for GE for next round. Autumn just getting a nice little exit.
Autumn seems logged in though.
on Kira, Patman holding. But I think this round now, this next round.
This autumn guy is logged in today. बाकी को step up करना
Really
पड़ेगा थोड़ा
curious if
सा.
we're going to see Udo do some sort of play with that Neon up, pushing aggressive, maybe taking a lot of that space, but they have to be aware of this op. They need to find that first and just make sure they're not pushing into it. Because they've been punished by that now. 2 rounds in a row. Bai in mid, Udo on that A main. They're just getting those initial peaks, letting them run into them almost every single time.
Yeah, it's a painfully slow offense for all gamers, like nails on a chalkboard. But
मेरी chat
sometimes those are the
Apex Legends की watchparty करोगे? Yes sir.
sir.
Apex की matches कब से शुरू हो रही है? Week 1 तो शुरू हो चुका है already.
Had their head screwed on nicely. And then they're coming in with full confidence, and all it takes is a mistake or two from GE.
भाई मेरे को ये AEWC का road map देखना पड़ेगा पूरा कि कब कौन सी matches है भाई.
Side of the map curve, rather
परसों
the
से.
Molly and the Prowler in combination with the
जबरदस्त.
one-way will again secure the one-way. Overdrive being held here by Udatar as
जी मैं सारे players बाहर के हाँ जी.
kept over from the previous round. So once again, a winnable round for GE.
Yeah.
And another As I said, painfully slow round for all.
The Batman guy was playing in PRX बहुत
Setting up
पहले.
Udo once again towards A main. Trying to figure out why this B site can't be held with that.
Hello Vansh.
Util
What's
as
up?
well, trying to delay for as long as possible. They have 2 players already set up on this site. And the up down, the high low, top mid here. Patman and Autumn, they're just holding, trying to get a pick. Udo gets spotted out by Fangir, and they're gonna actually
भाई ये
execute.
नियॉन वर्सेस नियॉन बहुत
W.
तो है इधर.
Just punishing those Ag.Al.
वो भाई ये क्या खा के आया आज?
Playing Patman will go down as well. That's one of the
पैंगर
goals that you wanted to have
पैंगर है
played.
ये फिंगर है क्या ये फिंगर बुलाऊंगा मैं इसको.
Run it back active and it's a complete disengage from all games.
क्या खा के आया है?
Now they're running back towards that mid. Not gonna
इतना
fully
late lunch, हाँ,
execute
late
yet.
उठा ना.
They're grouping B, but again, the Cypher util here.
Longest
but why
timeout
not?
कितना होता है?
It's
Check
worked for them
करना
almost
पड़ेगा
every
तुम
single
पे.
round. That one-way cage is gonna go up. It's gonna get blocked.
तुम
by
पे
the
चेक
Rise
करना
Cage.
पड़ेगा longest
The
timeout
Nightmare-
कितना होता है.
Nightmare going online. Fangir getting his 3 kills.
फिंगर भाई 3 के.
By Crystal.
फिंगर भाई ने 3 के कर चुके हैं ऑलरेडी. और ये चाटा दिया है क्रिस्टल लेवल.
Autumn's there to
सिट
trade,
डाउन.
but isn't able to get anything.
Yeah, 5 in a row for all gamers.
फिंगर भाई
This is looking
क्रेजी
a little
चल
bit
रहे
too
हैं.
easy.
क्या हो गया फिंगर भाई?
And I'm getting concerned about global esports, especially
आज लगता है
because
एल्फिल टावर घूम के आए हैं
of what
भाई.
we saw in their opening game. Feels like Groundhog Day here from one of the hopeful teams out of Pacific.
Fangir, I feel like on the operator has done such a good job. I think he's one of the main players I was looking at.
I think 24 hours की longest time होना
Heretics
अच्छा.
on his chamber,
बस पूछ रहा था
getting a
यार.
lot of those
हैं?
opening picks.
हैं?
It was
अबे
really
हैं?
nice to see.
हैं?
And so I'm kind of worried here
बस
for
हो गया, और नहीं
GE as
खाना.
well in the sense of them
मतलब
not
खाने
being
को
able
खा
to
सकते
push
हो, but
back
और
that
नहीं खाना.
operator,
वरना तुम
constantly
लोग
getting
ये वो
punished by it.
ना बिल्कुल.
Udo, he's fallen
Add
for that
हो गए.
same thing. 2 rounds in a row, make it
ये
3
क्या है?
almost. And it's just
ये
really
राउंड अगर
hard
जीते
for
तो मैं
the
समझ
teams
जाऊंगा
to
कि मेरे
understand
देखने में
how
कुछ दिक्कत
they
है.
can adapt.
ठीक है? आया
Instead of
आई विल
adapting by not playing there anymore, they've pushed all the way up towards A main.
Yep, both of the duelists on the front foot here. Camera spotted out by Fangir, who was looking a pick towards B main. GRQ trying to disengage there with the paranoia, and Autumn will lose his life.
The trap setups were working for GE, but now they've just fallen into this trap of overextending themselves almost. Another pick down, making it 4v5 here, and all gamers, they're just gonna sit. They know the re-aggression is coming, but it's on the side of B. Breaking that, it's gonna be a little bit more of information here for all gamers, and they're trying to end towards this A site, but they kind of have a good setup here, GE. Maybe this is the round that they can win.
Overdrive on in. One player on the lurk here for all gamers, if he's even needed. Patman alone on the side now as the TP's coming in from Harvey on the other side of things. Big 3K for Patman by flanking up through top middle. Catches the Omen off guard, who was
जीते क्या?
looking for an off angle over the spawn smoke. Plant going down. Crystal.
केक और वाईटी पे स्टार्ट कैसे करना चाहिए?
Just trusting the
केक और वाईटी पे स्टार्ट कैसे करना चाहिए मतलब?
Walking together. There is a neural theft, but Crystal isn't
क्या
using
मतलब है
it. There are
तुम्हारा?
bodies over on shore that he could have potentially thrown that on top of.
Adman with the 3K. क्रिस्टल पे बात आ चुकी है 1v2. He's trying. Oh, क्या लाइनअप हो जाते थे?
All gamers well aware of his position now. He doesn't know they're doubled up just yet, and this feels hopeless. All gamers just playing this so.
Oh, let's go!
Critical mistake, and Crystal
Let's go!
capitalizes.
Crazy. आते देख रहे हो शेरो आते ही बैंगर हो चुका है आते ही.
That was crazy. I was
Crazy.
really concerned
क्या
when I
swap
saw
मारा है
Udo
भाई
all of a sudden
बैगन मजा आ गया
out of
भाई.
that A-Link and stand in the open. He got punished right away. But Patman, holy smokes, that 3K was really insane to watch here. That positioning a little bit suspicious, but Patman goes for that 4th. And of course, this 2K.
W दो बंदों ने टीम लिटा दी
those
भाई.
are the kind of heroics
दो
that
बंदों ने
saved them.
टीम
But
लिटा दी bro.
again, they were set up somewhat good. They played really aggressive though towards that A main.
कैम नहीं तो ऑन था इसलिए हार रहे थे है ना?
Switched it up this
लाइक
time.
करो सब्सक्राइब करो if you are new to the channel. Let's go जी.
Right off the bat and leaving that A main alone, maybe setting up some util to fake that pressure.
इस पे ग्रोथ अच्छी है भाई. ईदर ऑफ द प्लेटफॉर्म में तुम्हें एक अच्छा स्ट्रीमर बनना पड़ेगा मतलब लाइक. तो मेरे हिसाब में तो YouTube got me here and YouTube got me to kick as well. So you have to work basically.
Yes, they've secured control of B main, and they are repositioning.
Like
So if they could try to go for a mid walk or a mid crunch,
तुम समझ रहे हो मैं कहना क्या चाह रहा हूँ?
for them, then maybe that'll be good. But as it
समझ रहे हो?
stands, they're just spreading the map here and
ये
resetting.
सब आज है तो
Sharp
YouTube की
using
वजह
that
से है.
Valor to clear all of B main. He knows no one's
नोट ही
still
डाल
set
देते
up
हैं.
close, so all gamers gonna slow it down once again because they're waiting for some sort of information. It feels like GE has given it to them every single time the contact plays. But going towards this elbow here on that A site, they're going to be spotted.
Yep, camera from Crystal will confirm that all gamers are inside of elbow. Patman is on short. That's a nice angle for the Nightfall. The cage giving all gamers pause for thought as Yuditan has made it up over onto the side. Kira from up on high has a little bit of an off angle. Fangir low on HP.
नोटी डाल देते हैं, नोटी.
And when will you pull the trigger on the Nightfall as GE here? All gamers are trying to bait it out. Another kill for Yuditan. In goes the overdrive and the Nightfall.
नहीं,
This is looking like all gamers are
हो सकता है, हो सकता है.
here. Great rotation.
देखिए, nice, good control भाई, good control भाई.
All the util being
W
sent just
control
delayed
भाई.
for as long as possible, and that's what they're missing when that cipher is set up towards that B site. That was really well done. The delay, the cage
W
timing
control
after that
भाई.
camera was broken towards elbow, just making them.
चलो lock in boys, lock in.
That's what I like to see from Global Esports. This right here. All that util, they're so low now. After
अच्छा
this
retake करा है लोगों ने util वगैरह डाल
trying to
के
go
ना.
for as many as he can, it just doesn't work out.
Who we
See,
rooting?
now
We are
it
rooting
seems
obviously
like
G because
so
Indian
more
org.
passive. The disengaged after getting
But,
that B main info was really important.
all gamers भी अच्छा खेल रहे हैं, but still, I mean, obviously soft corner तो रहेगा भाई. Vikas, thank you for the 12
All
months.
gamers simplifying this one.
Ayush, thank you for the 9 months.
Cypher on the lurk. Gonna creep up into a B site that is right for the picking. GE, both Harvey and Autumn playing on spawn side for the retake. Checking for the canvas flank here. Prouder to clear out all of front sight. It's a pretty silent approach here. Harvey though, dumping out the paranoia. Fast lane to try to disengage. One return back from all gamers who are looking to try to keep Kira alive. I'm not sure that GE are going to check him on the site, quite honestly. I think GE think that all gamers have been kind of shooed away in towards B main, and that is unfortunately not the case. Kira gets the opener from side, swings out on that side, go decently for GE, but they're still in a little bit of trouble.
3v3.
Having
दो
seen
बादाम दो.
gamers trading out
Oh, one
effectively enough
crystal पे आ गया 1v2
to get
again.
themselves into a post plant.
Again crystal पे 1v2.
Position on site after being deposited is actually kind of criminal. The first, yes, element of surprise.
फिर से double up खेल रहे हैं ये लोग, फिर से double up खेल रहे हैं.
Was still not able to pick him off.
Crystal has done it before.
Gets the rocket on.
Ah,
DRQ just
close.
beats Crystal.
Close.
64
कोई बात नहीं,
here.
close.
It's a nice little approach from all gamers. It felt like they just got into B pretty much for free. And the thing that I'm really impressed with, I mean, their macro is fantastic. I think
Valorant की
macro has been
Watchparty हो
decent
रही
from GE,
है,
quite honestly, in a
रुको.
lot of these rounds. But they are so good at
Valorant,
exactly what you need to be good at on Sunset. You were kind of talking about the breach meta.
Yep.
Trading utility on this map is everything. All of the reactive utility that's quick, that can be used in these bursts, that can be used to kind of bully map control. If you're really good in these kind of mid-round situations where one team's dumping a
और बताओ, how is life going? कब तक स्ट्रीम होगी? बेस्ट ऑफ 3 है ये, फिर देखते क्या सीन है. वो पकड़ा गया भाई. क्या कर रहे हो क्रिस्टल भाई? गार्डन. बैटमैन, गुड ट्राई. 3v3 उनका साइफर बहुत लो है. that was close, but अपने पास इनका इको है. हाफ बाय पीसी का शॉट हुआ कल का. प्लीज रिप्लाई ऑन द मैसेज. मॉड्स अगर सिर्फ चैट में परमानेंट हाइड मिला है तो चैट करने पे यू हैव बीन प्लेड इन अ टाइम ऑन. पता नहीं, मेरे को आईडिया नहीं, मेरे को याद नहीं. कोई बात नहीं. अच्छा ट्राई था. ओ इस पे तो स्लाइड मारता है भाई. अरे यार क्या टाइमिंग में कुत्ता डाला ब्रो. चलो कोई नहीं. हाफ बाय द अच्छा राउंड था. हाफ बाय द अच्छा राउंड था. अभी देखते क्या सीन है.
Really nice change of pace here as well for all gamers. Even though they
Hello,
knew
Echo.
that they could have been on a thrifty, they still took it fast. And
वो कल मैंने EWC फैंटेसी में PRX को टूर्नामेंट विनर सिलेक्ट किया है. PRX टूर्नामेंट से बाहर गई. वेट, रुको अभी ब्रैकेट देखेंगे हम लोग भाई. क्या क्या हो गया है. What did we miss? वो सब देखेंगे भाई. मैं अभी इसके बाद ये मैच के बाद तुम लोगों को सारा इन्फो देता हूँ कि कौन सी कब मैचेस है टूर्नामेंट ये इसकी. ठीक है. Hello Echo, thank you for the member.
Default here for both of these teams. Autumn pushed down.
Autumn is gonna take a risk, but ये rewarding हो सकता है. ये rewarding हो सकता है. Good timing. वो इधर. नहीं, I think reset होना. Oh, never mind. मारो back. मारो. Oh no. Hell no. He won't expect third. Nice.
And GE
अरे
was
भाई,
scraped together a fifth
थोड़ा सा आगे
at the
पीछे
end
तो
of
हो
that
गया
half.
था,
I
बट
mean,
बढ़िया निकाले
full
भाई
credit to
ऑर्डर ने.
all gamers. They were so
Crazy.
good at punishing the aggression all
Yeah.
half long, but GE finally caught
हेलो
them.
सृष्टि.
Yeah, that walk down mid.
गाइस
Javi,
लाइक
really
करो,
good
लाइक करो.
timing.
लेट्स टारगेट 1k लाइक्स ऑन दिस
The
स्ट्रीम.
second that
भाई
they
मजा आ
turned
जाएगा
around,
भाई. कर दो,
holding
लाइक
that
कर दो
mid
और
from
सब्सक्राइब कर दो.
main, all gamers, they just
नियॉन
found
अभी भी
someone
चल रही है,
home and
मतलब.
pushing all the way through, and now
नियॉन अभी भी
into the
चल तो
second
रही है.
half here. We talked a lot about the defensive macro from GE, but I think also for me, all gamers, they really shined on their defensive side against Heretics. I say that. Pretty sure they didn't get a single defensive side on
तो
Lotus,
ये
but that's
एपैक
fine.
एपैक या क्या
We'll talk
बोलते हैं
about that
इसमें,
now.
क्या
We'll talk
बोलते
about the
हैं?
other two
एपैक ही
maps.
बोलते हैं
The
ना.
defense was really good. Yes,
तो
exactly.
इधर से कितनी टीम्स आई है?
Well,
PRX,
it's an
G.
interesting attacking side for all gamers. Nothing sexy, nothing too exciting.
अप्स के लिए
but
नहीं
very
डाला ब्रो.
effective
मैं तो अभी
Valorant.
आके सीधा स्ट्रीम चालू करी है भाई.
I find Valorant so sexy
हाँ?
all the time.
What team has the sexiest Valorant?
No team.
No team, not
None.
MIBR.
Harbor is the sexiest agent, though.
Okay.
Thoughts?
हैं?
I mean, I can see why you're in full support of Marta now. That makes a lot of sense. We followed that argument to its logical conclusion. and now we can move on with
पर्सनल
the
बातें हो रही
podcast.
है. यो पर्सनल बातें हो रही है. मादा
I'm
की
gonna get
मादा
fired.
की
That's crazy.
Okay.
कोई तो है लग रहा है मेरे को.
Every day I wake up and I think, oh, today could be the day. All gamers, they are definitely earning their paycheck here, though. Could have already been through into the progression match in this group, but Heretics were a little bit troublesome for them.
Yeah.
Now here's a game that I think, based on the
ओ
opening
भाई,
games
इसका
of
tattoo
these
कितना
two
cool लग रहा है भाई.
teams here at EWC,
इसका
you'd
tattoo
be
कितना cool लग
expecting
रहा है
all
भाई.
gamers to win it, but out of
और इसके
5-7
online
still
बनाई
really
क्या?
anyone's game.
Yeah, and I think I'm
Yeah,
actually
like, yeah.
genuinely surprised so far by GE
yeah.
because obviously in their performance by MIBR, they had the
Hello,
fun
Mikhail.
times
Thank you for the
total,
9
which they've
months,
gotten
gang.
in this one half of
That's
this
the last
map.
time, by the way.
That's
पुशअप चैलेंज रखना है क्या?
Again.
पुशअप चैलेंज रखना है क्या बताओ?
and I think
gonna
they
get
रेड कार्ड फॉर 250 jewels.
I think
ओले.
they're actually doing really well. Like you said, their macro on that defense was really nice. Their rotates made a lot of sense. It felt
अब chat भी like
all the
क्या
small
push-up
things
challenge,
were
ये
just
तो साला
little
पैसे ही मार
adaptation,
देता है,
making
30-40
sure they're not
push-ups.
overextending on their aggressive peaks. They changed their defensive setup a couple times. They changed it up, and it worked out for their favor. And of course, back to that re-aggression when they know that AG are least expecting it. But
पानी पूरी भेज रहे हो तुम?
for the second
गाइस
half
देखो
now.
तुम लोगों के पास
Still
कितने
anyone's
ज्वेल्स
game.
दिए
It's
हैं
not going to
यूट्यूब
decide
ने.
the game or anything, but it's always a feel-good
देखो शायद
moment.
1000 ज्वेल्स होंगे तुम्हारे पास. अगर है तो
But
चेक
esports
करो.
back
अगर
onto that
भेज के
attacking
ट्रैक
side.
करो,
This is where
चेक करो
Harvey,
कि
who's
तुम्हारे
had a
पास
rough
क्या है
game
कि
so
नहीं.
far, needs to be worth his weight in gold.
ओले.
That's a nice opener.
ये
onto Crystal
पिस्टल
to
राउंड
Cypher.
निकालना पड़ेगा जी.
You'd like them to activate a little bit earlier.
भी
maybe
अटेम्प्ट कर रहे
a
हैं.
little bit later, rather.
साइफर
Maybe
उनका
when
लर्क
the
कर रहा
side
है.
has been taken and you're trying to bait out some of the rotations. Bit of
नहीं लर्क नहीं कर
hubris
रहा.
from Crystal that doesn't work
फुल
out for
फुल
him.
कमिट है भाई
Playing
बी
full
पे.
retake here. All gamers hold down into
Oh, they are
side
taking
one,
control
trying
of
to get
this.
one, but it's pushed
Nice,
all the
ये
way
कुछ
off.
crazy
Market
करा इन लोगों
is
ने.
fully
But
open
side पे
for the
दो
take
बंदे हैं
in
उनके.
Kira. He sped up onto site though.
All
taking
gamers
all
के दो
back
बंदे हैं.
side.
They'll have
And
to
GE,
run.
they're gonna speed
Run.
up, kind of, as long as the door opens, into a fake
और
towards that
उनका
mid. They're just holding
एक
now.
neon है.
Opening that door to
Banger जो
pressure.
A side
Stunning
पे
sound.
already.
Kira on the off angle,
Oh,
though.
they hit
He's
B
usually
again.
pretty good on
वापस
the
से भी
raise. One
hit
off
करा
a
है.
additional patient
मारो
has done
यार,
a lot of
मारो.
damage.
बैगन,
But hasn't
मारो.
walked away with a frag.
Nice 1v3 but भाई that guy is full HP and that is वो सब लो है भाई. सबके सब लो है भाई.
He's now put in a very winnable position. Let's be honest. GE barely clinging to life. Position confirmed by Patman. This is where you try to stall the man out. Haunt, jiggle, jiggle. But Patman very much not interested in taking this stall. They just want to try to time him out. The spike is nice and open. GE set up around it. And the off angle, the peak from Patman at 3K there from last year's Rookie of the Year in Pacific is enough to secure GE yet another pistol.
A really nice mid-round call there to just slow it down, cut noise, open the door, apply that pressure, and force those rotates. They really played with all gamers there.
Bro
but
अच्छा
splitting up
निकाला
just
भाई.
wasn't it
Batman
for all
is
gamers.
locked in.
The flood into sight.
बचा
kind of
भाई.
being
Let's go
successful for
Batman.
Kira, but he gets punished because he's alone once again. Of course,
Thank you
pushing
for
it
the
to market
jewels,
too.
bro. Thank you so
Really
much for the
nice strat.
jewels.
Really nice ability to take that map control
Jewels,
before even trying
jewels,
to get that spike down.
jewels. कुछ तो
It's
करे
gonna
भाई
be
कैसे?
a buy here from GE.
Thank you for the jewelry.
All picked up.
Thank you for the chai samosa. Yo, Slayer bhai.
Can't blame them. The camera taking pictures of a bunch of GE. It's a group photo.
ओ बस चला दी चैट में. बस चला दी.
There's not really a whole
पूरी
lot to
पूरी
worry
बस ही
about.
चला दी. बस ही चला दी.
Contacting up through that smoke. Prowler's gonna come
How-
out, make sure they don't have
How
anyone
about we
bothering
do
them
this?
from market. Front sight is secured though. They're
Then
gonna
we
be able to
do
get that
this.
spike down, but still playing it slow. Crystal has all of flanked down.
And we do
These
this.
players from
We do
All
this.
Gamers just trying to find that isolated player.
भाई मेरे तो
Really
पूरा
strong
स्ट्रीम
though.
इधर उधर हो
They
गया
just don't really give away too much. I think all gamers are
Team
playing the
either
purest
side
game
हो
so
गया
far. Shrimp caught on spawn side. Shorty out in the other side of the spawn, but checked well by Patman. So far, not really too much damage to speak of here by all gamers, who may isolate Crystal, but with a Marshall in towards spawn side, I don't think he's really going to care too much. Thank you.
वहाँ पे
Oh
किल
my
फील्ड
God.
छुप रही थी तुम लोगों
He
के
was
लिए ना
hoping to catch his Russian
मैंगो लस्सी
counterpart
पिला दो
right
यार
there, but not given the
चैट
opportunity.
मैंगो लस्सी पिला दो
And as it
अपने
stands
रीजन
here,
में एनएस पीआरएक्स जी और आरआरक्यू क्वालिफाई हुए और पीआरएक्स एनएस बाहर हो गई है आज जी भी हो
Great start to a half.
Neck and neck. The bonus now for global esports.
चली खब
All Gamers are going to have their bye. Their defensive rounds I've talked about previously from Team Heretics, the way that they played against them.
दूसरे अकाउंट में भी
it's really,
जुल्स
really
मिला
good,
पता
and I
नहीं
think I'm interested to see how they play against this team because again, this is the first time that we've seen this map for All Gamers this year.
Yeah, coming back into
7-7. 7-7. G has like a half bye.
GRQ defending elbow super nicely. Fangir's
Oh,
got him
he
back with
dinged.
the relay ball, just pushing GE
G
away
has like
here.
a
Bring
low
down
budget
their
buy.
own hot hands. Autumn considering the curveball. In the meantime, though, walking through the top middle smoke, Kira is more than ready for it.
इतना
This
ऐसा
is not what
casual
GE bargained for on
walkout
their
क्यों था
bonus. Harvey also called off by Shrimp. The last two players on elbow.
Oh
It's a
my
nice
God,
double
that
peak timing.
slide, bro,
Only
that
one kill
double
for GE,
peak,
which
bro,
earns himself
that
his run it
double
back,
peak.
but that's not something you're going to be happy with.
ऐसा casual walkout क्यों था
They're going to be happy with that one, at least All Gamers is.
लेफ्ट राइट का स्ट्रगल देखा मैंने
Still
सुबह
chilling.
उठ कर
I think they're really happy with
LR
where
का
they are,
struggle-
even though
LR?
they lost that pistol.
कौन कर रहा था एलआर का स्ट्रगल अच्छा मैं कर रहा था वो ओए
This just kind of goes to show how close this game is going to be, and I think this is what we expected too when we were talking about
भाई
this
जिम ही नहीं
earlier.
हो रही
The fact that it's going to be
संडे
neck to
ना
neck,
तो जिम
it's
बंद
going to be scrappy, a
जाओ।
lot of fighting going on, and the aggression from both these teams has
मैंगो
been
लस्सी पिला
really nice to
दूं।
watch.
It's good money for all gamers. 4 players with about 2k
Yeah.
in the back pocket. Should things
Alright,
go
G
right here.
is gonna
GE
try
walking up in
B.
big man. They've been keeping this attacking side pretty
full
simple
5
so
stack
far.
B
Just being death
full
balling
sended
on.
B
And why wouldn't you when you've got to run it back?
Alt
to lead the
pe.
way, straight into the cypher
Nice.
side, peeking in front of
Let's
his
go.
utilities.
Oh.
Not really how
He
all
has
gamers
like a
would want
cheeky
that to
angle
go.
but he
Yeah, the
get
Cypher setup just
Okay,
not
they have now
being good
B.
enough. No
It's
delay
gonna
at
be
all.
a
Keep
retake.
playing retake on this B side.
फिंगर भाई आ
Unable
चुके हैं नियॉन
to
लेके
take
वेरी
it
पम्प्ड
back
अप
just yet. Fangir trying to get a pick here, but Autumn
फिंगर
getting a
भाई
really nice pixel angle.
Oh, they are gonna
Falls
go
just off
सारे
of
के
it, these
सारे
players.
बैक साइड
4G
नाइस
playing
अल्ट
a
W
post
अल्ट
line,
W अल्ट
aggressing
बेबी
all of a sudden
W
into the
पकड़ा है
side
सबको
is All Gamers, even though they got hit by that nightfall.
नाइस
It's gonna
but
delay them
still
just a
बैक
little
साइड
bit,
कंट्रोल
unable
आ
to just
चुका
go
है
in and scale.
उड़ो भाई उड़ रहे
Players
हैं
taking this
और
market. Udo, he
ये
knows no one's
फिंगर
there.
भाई ने एक
Everyone's
मार
out
दिया
back site.
एक और पेला गया
Javi gets the pick onto Shrimp and GRQ trying to find anything. Kira,
नाइस
Patman,
नाइस नाइस 3v2
back and forth.
2v2
GRQ
no
with
time let's go
another.
run nice
Patman with
nice
another.
nice
Back and
Batman
forth once again, and these players, they're chasing after
Jummi.
Fangi here, trying to get him to not save this and not die to the spike.
Another round win for GE. Cypher Trip will confirm that he's made it out of dodge, but all gamers, I think it's good that they've held on to one gun. The
W
rest of the
Batman.
boys will have money to reinvest in that one, but GE keeping things simple
W
has worked out a treat for them. The run it back leads the way into the site, and
Hey,
the post plan
what are
was
you doing?
easy as you like. Patman, courtesy of his
Was
multi-frag
he using
on the
his
pistol there, earns himself a nightfall
Chatting?
early on. You saw them putting spike plants and some orbs into
Like
that
for
as
me
well.
only पता नहीं भाई
And I think
white
that
issue
ultimate really secured
Maybe
this round
1080
after
वीडियो
a
देखने की
clean
try
pick
कर
onto
रहा
the Cypher.
Yeah, that mid round has been really nice here, even after the post plants for GE. On that pistol, taking market, knowing they can't get that spike down without any space. They're prioritizing, pushing, and playing aggressive, making sure they're able to play a
La, la,
post-plant
la, la,
situation
la,
from
la,
more
la.
than just that B main angle. And they've done it again this round.
ED
using the
meeting नहीं
nightfall
रखी
to
है
delay
आज
for so long. The outcome from
रखी है।
backside, because once again they had that market control. If I'm All Gamers here, I'm talking about how we're going to fix our retakes Yes, Spy wasn't able to delay as much on site on that Cypher.
Game
but
show,
still
majama,
taking
majama.
more than one angle in their retakes. Yes, they're trying to trade coming out back site.
Guys,
4
like maro,
players
subscribe
in a
maro if you are
nice
new to this
retake, nice
channel.
little crossfire, but no
Subscribe
one's
if you are
gonna pick
new.
into
Let's
them. GE,
target
they've been so good at not giving that up.
101.600.
I'm seeing similar problems for both teams, quite honestly.
नहीं,
in the
short
fact
भी
that
डाल
I
ले,
feel
bro.
like people are playing off angles
They
a
are
lot and
keeping
playing
a
for
really
picks coming
busy
into
now,
the
bhai,
side.
अभी
There's
तक.
nothing necessarily wrong with that. But in general, if you can wait for the big punchy pieces of utility, like a really high percentage paranoia through
reel
part of the site, or you have a really nice
bhej
retake plan where the utils actually hit, that's when things get a lot easier for you coming back into B.
भाई मेका कमिलियन और
B
खेलनी
main
पड़ेगी
dominated.
भाई.
You don't have to end up in a retake if the other team doesn't make it into B main, but maybe you'll
शॉट्स कैसे
have to
बनेंगे
test the
वरना?
other side of the map. Global Esports working their way into elbow now.
All gamers, 3 guns online for them, the 3 rifles.
अब कुछ और हाइप वाले
Playing
शॉट्स
that
बनाने
passive
पड़ेंगे
setup
जिसमें
by
अभी हाइप चल रही
He
है.
knows that they're coming in. He hears it. That camera's going to spot 3 of those players. And the rotates are coming in. But this is where they've struggled. The retakes.
आईडी
They're
स्विच करने
playing
की वजह से
completely
ये
off.
आईडी
There's
से भी
almost no
समोसा
delay
कचौरी
here.
गायब
He
हो गए.
does
वो
have the
ले
rocket online,
करो और
but
ये
they
सब
need to come up with a good plan
एक्सप्लॉइटिंग
because
करोगे यहाँ बे.
GE, they've taken to
5v5 retake.
They're trying to deny all that
Bro.
space.
Seas comes out.
पागल हो गया कि
Kills exchanged here. Autumn punished on spawn side. In goes the rocket from Kira. Really looking for anyone on GE, leading the way, zoning the rest of GE
Oh,
away.
no.
Horde comes out, confirms Harvey's position. Utatan down on Jen, and now it's just Patman and Crystal trying to get it done from elbow side. A lot for Crystal to do.
Come on,
here.
Crystal, let's
He's
go.
been mechanically very sharp lately. Half is on from Shrimp. He's not going to stick it to completion. It's a up down there from all gamers. Perfection on top of the spike, and they'll take the lead.
They've
NTR.
learned their lesson, holding passive and spawn, knowing that something was going to happen. They were going to take some sort
अबे
of
ब्लॉग की
control.
भी फाइल्स अपलोड
And
करनी
all
है आज
gamers
करूंगा.
punish Autumn for pushing too deep into spawn.
अबे यार
overextending,
एंटी
trying
भाई
to use that
8-8 भाई
curveball
ये मैच
to
तो
get
बहुत
away
क्लोज
with
होता
it,
जा रहा है.
but unable to, and a beautiful
ये मैच तो
use
बड़ा
of
क्लोज
util,
होता
the
जा
hard
रहा है.
timing too. Coming in with that rocket to be able to
बड़ा
scan
क्लोज
that
हो रहा है ये
player top
मैच.
site, allow Kira to get that pick. Really nicely done, and just the timing on the space.
ये
as well, the
बस इसकी
average,
अल्ट जाने ही वाली थी.
everything looking really good for all gamers.
Yeah, really segmenting GE and making them uncomfortable with the rocket was very, very nice. Now they have put GE in much the same kind of position, only the singular rifle being afforded courtesy of some multi-fragging
Hello,
from
Fanul.
Crystal. All gamers really looking to secure control of their economy if they can. Couple of players with some extra cash. Outlaws there for Fangir. Crystal's found Kira. It's a nice pick from the Cypher who has overextended in 1 or 2 of these rounds.
Oh!
Spike dropped in B main. That's going to be a problem for GE, and the Outlaw is really kind of getting some carnage done here. Autumn with the bandit.
भाई ये
Doing a
फिंगर
lot
भाई
of
को मारो
work
ना.
play,
ये
honestly.
फिंगर भाई का
Pushing
क्या हो
things
रहा है
into a
भाई?
2-on-2. This is still winnable.
14 kills फिंगर भाई.
Over on spawn side. Crystal going to join Autumn. He's going to curve
Batman
in
16 kills.
combination there with
ओए
the
ओए
mirror.
ओए
But
आराम
sees
से
his
आराम
Autumn's
से
under a lot of
आराम
pressure
से
here.
आराम
Going
से.
down from Crystal in the back lines. Autumn trying to bark as
Oh!
loud as he can. He's one off a runner back. That's his last curveball. It's the prowler for AG.
ऑटम भाई आप ही कुछ कर सकते हो.
Autumn in this close corner. Crystal
Leo!
trying to play off of the back.
Leo!
Contact here. Missing his shot.
अबे कुत्ते खत्म नहीं हो रहे. पकड़ा. अरे गोली खत्म हो गई. अरे
Damage now as we head into a 1-on-1.
Ah!
Shrimp very much ready for the peak, and there you go, Crystal. Unfortunately, the backwards crab walk is not as effective when you're playing against a Shrimp. He's all over the crustacean movements.
That's crazy, Shrimp. One of the players we talked about in the pre-show because he's been so phenomenal, especially in those clutches, especially with his util. He's just constantly been top fragging as well, able to trade. And I think their Autumn using
कुछ हो गया वो
chaining
round
his
में.
util to try to delay that retake for as long as possible.
जीत भी गए थे भाई
As
already.
well. All gamers, they're
Almost
still
जीत
not
गए
gonna
थे.
be happy though, I think, with this.
हिमांशु,
round.
hello.
They got so close. They had those pistols online as well. It's just a struggle there. By just getting caught off guard once again with his
ये तो
ciphers, just
नॉनसेंस था
standing
भाई.
out in the
कुछ भी
open,
था
trying to
मतलब
get
लाइक
some
वो
sort of
तो
peek.
वो वाला
He was just
पता नहीं ऐसे बीच में
Thank you
गैप से
getting
उसको
the
सर
three,
दिख गया
though,
था भाई.
being one of the main reasons why
तो
they won this
इतना
round.
रिस्क
Global
क्यों लिया
Esports,
पता
though,
नहीं.
running it
जी
down towards
रनिंग
A
इट
this
डाउन
time,
है.
going fast, changing up the pace. The utils
Sent
allowed
in
the
A.
sights free.
Oh,
भाई. Not ready for Autumn underneath him. Takes a ton of damage there. Crystal, nice double inside.
भाई पहले थोड़ा विप हुआ बट दो अच्छे ले गए भाई.
Patman gets this spike
पहले
down.
दो
Crystal's
विप हुआ
been
बट फिर
getting
उसके
so
बाद
many picks towards
crazy
his
हो गया
mid,
भाई.
getting picks on the rotators every single time now. At least 3 rounds.
पकड़ा
he's
गया.
done that and
Finger.
punished them.
मारो साले को.
Close
मारो
line coming
मारो
in.
मारो मारो
Lot
मारो.
of util chasing after that player in spawn, but unable to connect. 3v4, two
What's up?
players coming in from a link. The Nightfall goes down. Shrimp punishes Javi and Elbow. Patman getting the pick onto GRQ as well. The op goes down. Fangir unable to get anything. And
नाइस भाई कितना यूटिल हो रहा है बावले हो जाए हम तो खेलने वाले तो ऐसे तो भाई इतनी यूटिल के चक्कर में भाई मैं तो गन ही फेंक दूं ये लो मेरी गन्स ले लो भाई तुम इतनी यूटिल के बीच में तो भाई हाथ ही मतलब छोड़ ही दूं मैं तो माउस कीबोर्ड ही छोड़ दूं कि भाई क्या करूं ब्रेन लैग हो जाऊं मैं तो भाई अल्ट पे अल्ट यूटिल पे यूटिल पेड अल्ट फिनिक्स का वो चल रहा है यहाँ पे ब्लाइंड आ रही है
catching those rotators off guard. Every single time he manages to get a pick and it just makes that retake 10 times harder. They keep trying to play this retake as well.
ये क्रिस्टल पे आउटलो है बाकी सब पे बाय फिनिक्स ऑफ फार्म कर रहा है उनके पास दो अल्ट है उनके पास फेड अल्ट है रीटेक के लिए और साइफर अल्ट भी है और अपने पास अल्ट नहीं है जी के पास तो के लिए रीड ओह नाइस शॉट बेबी चलो फेड अल्ट वाला बंदा डाउन हो गया तो गुड अच्छा हाफ बाय उनका हाफ बाय इनका
maybe 2 rounds ago. Outlaw looking pretty good in this round. All gamers with a lot of light armors. Little bait set up for Fangir here.
I mean कर तो सकते हैं मतलब बाय हाफ बाय में भी बैंगर हो सकता है वैसे राउंड बट अच्छा इधर से नहीं जा रहे
They're going to be heading to the other store, straight into the A site. And they know that Elbow is dirty here. That is at least going to be cause for concern.
अच्छा रीड है अच्छा रीड है अच्छा रीड है
clear it from the other side.
अच्छा रीड है गुड रीड
there. The Bucky is getting to work, but we all know
अच्छा
about
नर्फ
the
हो गई
nerfs.
अच्छा नर्फ हो गई
Kill onto Autumn.
अच्छा नर्फ हो गई
Kira here.
नर्फ नहीं होता तो बंदा मर जाता
And he touches the trap. Nothing really going to come out of that one. Crystal getting the pick and Patman shutting it down. All gamers here. Feels like this next round
guys subscribe if you are new to the channel भाई ये मैच बहुत क्लोज होता जा रहा है भाई बहुत क्लोज होता जा रहा है मैच
they're able to get that mid control with Crystal like we said
हम क्या क्या माउस पैड यूज कर रहे हैं लोग आर्टिसन यूज कर रहे हैं
feels
आर्टिसन
like they're just beating a lot of those rotates. They're playing with it in the mid round. Their post plans have been really good as well. A tiny bit readable, the fact that they're gonna aggress, but you always don't know which side they're gonna do it, and they've used a lot of
तुम भी स्टार्ट करो ना भाई वालों खेलनी तो है खेलनी तो है
Putting themselves a little bit
but
out
खेल
in
पा
front,
नहीं
but
रहा हूँ
AG having taken attack timeout, want to make some adjustments on this defensive side.
किसने जी ने टाइम आउट लिया है
Taking here.
एजी ने टाइम आउट लिया है I think
You know, coming out of left field here in the veto.
Yeah.
G always
Neon
like to
versus
be
Neon
tricky
हो रहा
and
है
difficult to prepare for in every single veto. I remember speaking to somebody about this last night, and they said that's easier for me to prepare for because you just don't. You just focus on what your team is doing, and then you just figure it out on the fly. There's no point preparing for a team that just changes their comp every single time.
That's very valid.
कीबोर्ड ही नहीं चल रहा मेरा
Jumping in though. 10-10 here. Well needed timeout for all gamers.
ऑल गेमर्स ने टाइम आउट लिया चैट
Full gun buy for both sides. Fangir has
अगर हम लोग यहाँ से जीतते हैं
might be key in them for being able to
तो यहाँ का लूजर आएगा ओ भाई ओ भाई ये तो
two of these players though pushing towards that B. Trying to do some sort of seize nade combo if they see anyone. It's not going to catch. So all 5 players of GE
इनकी भी क्रेजी चल रहा है
Money is fantastic here for GE. If they can reset all gamers yet again, then this should be their game on a silver platter. Straight towards.
आज वाला स्ट्रीम नहीं आज रेस स्ट्रीम है रेस
Can they deal with the 3-stack
आज
over
रेसिंग है
towards A here for all gamers?
दो रेसिंग
Do you have Bite tucks himself into generator, nice and snug, slid on in.
Nice slide.
That's a nice entry, peeking off the back of that contact. GRQ only going 1-for-1, but Fang
hello किधर
haven't checked in elbow, and he's causing some problems.
Why no check bro 3v3 3 बनाम 3
He is flanking though. Two of these players, Kira and Shrimp, they're walking up towards this A main. They might catch him.
Who's your
off
duo
guard. Crystal
बच्चा
gets punished, and now the side has been flipped.
3 बनाम 2 2 बनाम 3
Elbow is being taken. The off is holding it down. Kira's gonna walk up with Fangir. The paranoia goes in. The shot misses. The knife falls out. Javi. That dark cover to delay. These players are gonna have to run through
I don't
it.
think
The
this
time
possible नहीं है माउस खत्म हो गया माउस कट गया लेट्स गो
Shrimp with a pick onto Autumn, and they actually win that retake.
रेस
Yeah,
डू
that's
यस
rough.
रेस
I felt like Harvey You know, he was doing well to drop the paranoia.
Oh, hello.
A really nice timing, but he needed at least one
What
there to give Autumn a bit of a hand.
Praise bro.
All gamers, that's a nice retake there, but with only 2 players.
भाई सब ने
surviving,
चिकने हो गए
this
भाई
is
आजकल
still
आई
very
थिंक
much hanging
क्लीन
in the
शेव का
balance.
मामला चल रहा है
GE
वैसे
haven't gotten themselves the spike
ये
plant
देखो
there, and with
किसी की
plenty of
दाढ़ी
cash in
नहीं
the
है
bank, still have this reset potential.
देख
but
लो
that'll only last
कोई
so
ने
long.
बियर्ड रखी ही नहीं है भाई
I think now too.
आई थिंक दिस इज लाइक द
Gee,
जेन
they
जी
know that
टाइम
operators online for
वो
Fangir.
बोलते हैं ना
They're gonna be
लाइक
able to
ऐसे वो
understand
वेव
that
आती
he's
है
gonna set it up somewhere,
कि
try to get
अभी
some sort of
अभी
peek.
ये
Wondering if
ये
they're gonna
ट्रेंड
change
में
their
अभी ये
approach,
ट्रेंड
try
में
to find
लाइक ऐसे
where that
कपड़े
off
पहनने
is
चाहिए
and just
पहले
go the
स्किनी
other way
जीन्स
or at
पहनते
least
थे
push 'em
अब
off.
ऐसे बड़ी जीन्स पहनते
Maybe
हैं
they might be a
अब ऐसा
little bit
खुला
more
हुआ
scared to
पजामा
set
पहनते
Crystal
हैं
up
पहले
towards mid,
स्किनी जीन्स
but
पहनते थे
instead contact play towards
तो
the same lane.
आई थिंक अब बियर्ड का भी ऐसा है
The boom bot there as the slide in from
आती नहीं अबे पागल हो गए क्या नहीं आती सब आती है
Beautiful for GE. Up over the top, catches 2 players. What
ओ
a
भाई
paranoia
उड़ो
from
भाई
Harvey. GE
नाइस तरीके
absolutely roll this ace side,
नाइस
and
तरीके
finally it seems like they're
11-11 पे
breaking
जाते
through.
हुए हम
With the
लोग
confidence to just
2v5
execute
तो they
all
don't
W
lose
into sight,
anyways भाई
knowing that there could be an operator there. They blocked off that elbow with the neon wall and
उनकी
just
आती नहीं
took
अबे
that
आती
full
होगी भाई इधर तो
link
आती होगी
side.
एटलीस्ट
Like
इधर
you said,
इधर तो आती होगी
beautiful
इधर तो
paranoia
आती
from
होगी
Javi. They played that so well. GE trying to punish that operator if they were set up on either of those sides. Of course, Udo with a beautiful 3K there to shut it down.
यूडो
All gamers,
Udo,
though, they're going to try
हम
to
तो
hold
Udo
on
ही
to
बोलते
this
हैं, but
off. They're
Udo,
trying to
Udo,
hold on to
Udo
his
बोलते हैं,
rifle as
Udo.
well. Bai
Oh,
sitting in
banger.
spawn is going to catch Autumn, not able to finish him off, though. 30 HP on him. Fangir trading spaces, the bait and switch, but this time with the off. They're going to see that there. Nothing too crazy, but Crystal, he's going towards B main to try to catch
मैं
them
शेव
off
करता
guard.
था बीच का फिलहाल
Autumn still hanging around. And you're right, but at the same time, GE's money is a little bit battered from the last round. They don't feel the need to push the issue. They just want to make sure they can min-max all the gun rounds towards the end of this half. Still 2 left in play.
ऑफ
Whichever way
नहीं
you
गिरी
swing this, could definitely have an OT on our hands. A decent enough save on in there for
क्या
all
पहला
players. It's
गेम ही
gonna be a
OT
scrappy
जाएगा क्या?
fight, let's be honest, but at least one rifle, an operator, and a showstopper is decent enough to work with. The only player who really kind of is
Gang.
left wanting is definitely GRQ.
Banger
but an
game
Omen
हो
with
रही
the
है
judge
भाई।
can get work done at the best of times, especially on elbow.
11-11
They're opting towards
दोनों
mid,
पे
trying to
फुल
shut
बाय
down
है
that one lurker.
कीरा पे रेस की अल्ट है
That's
नियॉन की
been
अल्ट एक किल पे आ
spotted
जाएगी
by the cameras.
बाई
Really
साइफर
good
पे अल्ट
information
है
here for Global
अपने
Esports.
पास
Please
साइफर की
pick
अल्ट
the
है
dart out.
और उड़ो पे भी अल्ट है तो ठीक है आई थिंक बट अपने को रेस की अल्ट जो भारी पड़ सकती है उनकी रेस की जो अल्ट है ना
Applying some
वो
pressure
कुछ
towards them
दिक्कत
with
दे
the map.
सकती है
With Harvey's dark cover, Blazewater to follow up.
रेस की अल्ट बहुत
Autumn is
दिक्कत दे
really
सकती
just trying
है
to apply pressure and make some noise, and he's sensing that he has a bit of a timing here.
भाई ये बढ़िया
I
टाइम
think
निकाल
you
लिया
can
है
see from
ये
Blaze's movements that he might be aware of that.
he's
got
aware he's
the
aware he's
into
aware
the
he's aware
as is
how
Kira, and unfortunately Autumn will give up his life to the one player that can reveal where the rest of Global Esports are coming from. Overdrive pulled out
अब
by
तो रिवील ही हो गए ये लोग
GRQ tucking himself
अल्टी
into
हो गए
towards Gen is going to be very difficult to
Nice
dig out.
Batman.
Ahmed has broken through onto Fangir.
Why
The
would you do
operator is
that?
down.
No charges.
Shrimp's found Utatan, but this is the player you've got to be
Bro.
concerned with. In the meantime, Kira has ripped the showstopper onto short side, and this is not going well for GE at all. Just down to
That was
Crystal
like
in a
a
1-on-4.
goal,
Has a neural theft
एकदम
of his own, but
balls
AG
of
are
steel
taking
वाला
no
move.
chances.
Definitely going to save that
Oh,
for
bhai, ye
this
dekho.
last round. The high-low. Crystal's going to be able to get one. Gets shut down, but Bai. And Bai, really good information, really good timing,
Balls of
actually.
steel.
To just turn around and catch Autumn off guard. You could see the pings on the minimap there. They're trying to tell each other, hey, this is open. Please don't get caught off guard. And that actually worked out for them.
Yeah, good communication from all gamers.
Yep.
Got to stay on top of that kind of thing. That's the difference between a tier 1 team and the rest. Stuff from all gamers.
रेस की अल्ट एक ले गई ना
Definitely a losable round for them, and if they do lose that round, they're going to be broken. That's probably going to be the end of the game.
हाँ ये वाला राउंड जान जीतना ही पड़ेगा ये वाला राउंड ऑल इन है भाई
Need to try to even this one up.
अच्छा
and
वैसे
push
भी
us
तो
through to
जीत ही
overtime.
जाएंगे अगर हार गए तो
Walking up towards mid here. They've had so much
LR कितना
success,
बना? I think
Global Esports,
245.
so they're banking on it once
345.
again. The trip there. Gonna get destroyed, and they're pushing through market, but GRQ using that paranoia to delay. These 3 players from the side of All Gamers, they've played off-site, walking all the way back on. They've struggled to hold this site
Nice.
before. Pam and beautiful pick onto Fangir.
Nice
That's the
trade.
operator down. And
ना
all of a
ओ
sudden,
भाई
it's
क्या रन एंड गन कर
4v2.
दिया भाई
About to be overtime. Shrimp, unless he can do something, gets a
3v2
pick. Him and Kira trying to work this. Kira on the fast flank, but that neural theft's gonna
वो
let
flank
them
आ
know
गया
that
है,
he is Crystal.
मार
Getting
दिया
the pick
अच्छा,
onto
nice.
Kira and Shrimp. 1v3.
चलो
nothing
ओटी
left
ओटी
in
ओटी
this bout. No util.
अभी तक हारे नहीं है.
Just him and the rifle against the world.
Yeah. Very difficult position. Shrimp tried to crack back in onto that one. Finding himself a pick, but GE, even after this smoke elapses, there's not much being shown to Shrimp here. He'll make first contact with Autumn, but it's a nice
उसने
pick from
कैसा
RP.
प्री
That's
फायर
overtime.
फ्लिक दिया था
Global
उधर.
Esports able to hold their
वहां
nerve
से प्री
despite
फायर
a
फ्लिक दिया था
little
भाई
bit
उसने
of a
उधर.
shambolic round on the A side of the map just previously.
भाई
These teams neck and neck.
ओटी हो गया.
Seems like that last round was so one-sided, and this round comes around, and again, it's flipped the other side. It's just whichever team is able to adapt.
अबे देखो इसकी भी आती है, इसकी मुच्छी भी आती है, देख रहे हो तुम लोग, बट वो क्लीन कर देते हैं ये लोग.
Fangir, of course, dying on this retake.
Gen Z,
was
Gen Z
really
ways.
rough. Beautiful shot from Patman though.
This
to
is
shut
like
him
a
down.
trend. Guys,
And
like
again,
करो,
don't
hey,
have any need
400
to
like
fight
करो.
super aggressively. The split worked
like
out
करे
for
बिना
them.
देख रहे हो,
Battle
Began?
of Market. They just
What is
played
this?
those post plants beautifully.
जा रहे हो पीडी से
The
मोस्टली नाउ,
peaks, the timings, the
क्योंकि अभी
trades.
तक
This is a GE that looks
मतलब
completely
आई डोंट थिंक
different
वीजा का
from the last time we saw
एप्लीकेशन
them.
भी शायद
And now
अप्लाई
they're
करा
back on
हुआ है,
that
तो
defensive side.
तो
It's a
पॉसिबल
much
ही नहीं
better
है
matchup for them.
इतनी जल्दी वीजा नहीं
Pacific
मिलता.
and the VCTCN teams very
दो
much familiar with
डेढ़
each
दो
other,
महीने तो
often
आराम से
practice
लगते हैं
together.
भाई. तो
Autumn has
EWC
played
खत्म हो
over at
जाएगा.
VCTCN for quite a long time, so we'll know exactly what they're dealing with here. Push from Autumn, Yuditan in tow as well. That is phenomenal.
ओ भाई ये
Instant murals
फक
left
था
off the
भाई.
back of that. He has just won this round outright.
He's been kind
ये
of
क्या हो
quiet
गया
all
बहन?
game, struggling on the defense side whenever he's on that weak side,
ये क्या हो
unable
गया?
to just hold his own. And now all of a sudden using that power. Patman walks out into the smoke. Nobody knows he's out, but by getting a fourth.
Ace.
Could he get the ace? In
Is
one
he
of
gonna get the
important
ace?
rounds in this
Ace!
matchup? The ace for Vi. I can't believe it. When it matters, he comes back online.
That is rough for GE. By really throwing down the gauntlet here in overtime. They thought that they were going to be able to try to go for a pick inside of B main here, but that is perfect. Bai is just sitting in the pocket, waiting for them to go on the front foot.
Four time
As
ace
soon as
मार
the
गया.
curveball and the curveball and the relay bolt come out from the neon. It's a perfectly timed peak.
GE though falling back into that trap where they overextend a little
ब्रो
bit.
अरीना
too
क्या
much,
अच्छी लग रही है ना.
pushing
ये तो
towards
मेन
that
स्टेज
B
भी
main,
नहीं है
they
भाई.
get spotted instead of falling back right
ये तो
away.
मेन स्टेज भी नहीं है भाई.
repositioning
अबे
and
भाई इतना
forcing
डिमोटिवेट मत हो
Maldives to
भाई,
use
इतना
their
डिमोटिवेट
util
मत
to
हो
make
भाई,
it, or at
इतना नहीं
least use
डिमोटिवेट
their
हो भाई.
bodies.
जी
They just
बॉयज
they stay there
boys,
for way too long.
कोई बात नहीं, एक ही
Yes,
राउंड
they
था,
could
एक
have
राउंड और
traded
निकाल
this
लोगे.
by. He had a life round
भाई
right
बिल्कुल ही
there.
अपसेट से हो
But
गए
still,
भाई.
Feels like they should have
कोई
learned
बात
that from
नहीं,
that
it's
first
okay.
half. We saw
It's
it
okay.
so often where they overextended, they overstayed.
It's okay.
They're welcome.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just one of those things, you know. You can sit back and try to play for some of these retakes, especially with Cypher as your sentinel, and if you have kind of these well-drilled plans, and it can go well for you. But I understand why GE stay on the front foot. And I feel like today, a lot of the timings are just not really working for them, unfortunately. AG are a little bit more switched on. They're often getting the better end of these trades.
All gamers है
This is
ना.
AG's chance to
AG
finally
AL
close out
क्यों है?
Sunset here. 4 players ready. As this elbow pressure is coming in from GE. Up goes the fast lane. They're very much kind of trying to feel this one out. Immediate season response there from Strip. And out goes Fangir. GE under pressure
that
now.
was so
The boom bot and the prowler making Autumn uncomfortable. And
GG, I think ये तो छोड़ ही दिया इन लोगों ने.
And AG on the verge of closing
Could
out
have
their
fall
opponent's map
मतलब
pick.
पीछे गए हो सकते थे शायद
Crystal
से,
in a
पता नहीं, बट
1-4
नहीं.
pick into yet another high
छोड़ ही
low,
नहीं
and
भाई.
that's going to be VCTCN getting themselves that first map win.
AG
Pacific
ग्लोबल
just
नाम थोड़ी है,
continues to
all
struggle
gamers है
here.
ना.
All gamers winning GE's map pick. They hit this map. Rewarded 4 players there. And now you're looking at Global Esports to come back because that next map is split.
Global Esports winning the pistol rounds, going to OT, and then getting buyed on. And Ace sending them back on. I mean, I don't know what you do, how you recompose.
अबे why does this YouTube want extra level of security पूरा time भाई?
Honestly, Bai needs to stand up after an ace like that and just wave goodbye to the other team. 'Cause that's literally what he did to them. Unbelievable ace that was. But the follow-up was great as well, honestly.
Yeah.
AG, I think they recognize the tendencies in both.
बार-बार log out हो जा रहा हूँ
I
मैं.
was very impressed with by their macro all of this game. Their rotations were phenomenal, very slow attacking side. I think the defense struggled at times, but once they kind of seen enough of what GE was doing in regulation there, they were all over it.
Athena, I was looking at the numbers, and unfortunately, you were shut down if you were the Omen on Global Esports. Only 8 kills going into that final round. He picks up 1 more. But 9 kills in 25 rounds is not going to be enough.
I mean, you say that, but
To map point.
And this time,
भाई यहाँ भी बैंगर गेम चल रही है. Heretics versus MIBR दोनों PC पे YT स्टूडियो खोले हो.
2 quick kills right off the round drop.
नहीं.
That's got MIBR reeling. That was about all you really needed here in this round. Then you're scrambling. I mean, sure, you get a couple spams through the walls and things like that to fall your way, but
ओ भाई यहाँ देखो दाढ़ी है.
for MIBR, lost
यहाँ तो
time.
इतनी सारी दाढ़ी है. 13, 14.
Oh boy.
MIBR versus Team Heretics. Zekin है इसमें. Zekin है. ओ भाई. Zekin है पास है भाई. मैं full support. दोनों मेरे one of the favorite players हैं. भाई क्या कर रहे हो? Hello. Hello. Hello, bro. Jago.
So impressive today.
Jago.
Just so much good, clean shooting.
लोअर ब्रैकेट में क्या कर रहे हो? एस पास.
So impressed by both.
क्या कर रहे हो
sides. I
तुम
mean,
लोग?
A lot of good changes, a lot of good
Come on, man.
adaptations.
वो
Finding
तुम
their
लोग जब मैं
moments
देखता
to
था तब एकदम पीक हुआ करते थे भाई.
change the tempo here and there.
अब क्या हो गया?
What is this going to look like?
भाई
It needs to look clean.
जिस जमाने में मैं वैलोरेंट देखता था ना, उस जमाने में एस पास और ज़ेकिन ने था.
Bound to be pushing in
समझ रहे हो?
against this Odin.
या पर अच्छा
Back into the
फक
hands
अपर
of
ब्रैकेट है.
Cosmars,
सॉरी माय
trying to
बैड.
catch them off guard.
हाँ अपर ब्रैकेट है बट स्टिल. Why are you losing?
Look at the potential fight we have outside of B.
Why are you losing?
Slide in.
अच्छा मारा.
He's going to be immediately dispatched. Woot only able to find the one
Oh,
before
by
getting
trade
traded
हो
as
गए.
well. That's a massive early victory here for MIBR. G Fishy alone on this side of the map, but it looks like MIBR will look to try to reroute. Slowly
Heretics
working
is
their way
defending
back
champion.
out
ये लास्ट सीट
towards that
जीते थे ना मेरे
attacker
को.
spawn.
Aspas popped that
Heretics
wall or
जीते थे ना
not?
ये
It
लोग.
was pinged out, so no, he did not. He's just
लास्ट
leaving it
नहीं
there.
इससे पहले कुछ. अच्छा EWC जीते थे ये लोग भाई.
Indication
सही बात है सही बात है.
just
Yeah,
yet
yeah.
wants to make them still consider
Yeah.
other
Yeah,
ideas.
I
They're
was
actually
away
gonna try
from
to wait
Valo
this
scene,
out
so it
somehow,
was
some
याद
way.
भी.
Who's going to stairs?
Blue's
It's
got
been a
the right
year.
read.
It's been a year.
Jiggle peeking it with that TP. The door now hit. The
Ata.
Prowler spotting out Benji's position. Orb getting taken. He's going to be good for one, but Aspas
ठीक है
will just
trade.
counter swing in. Some revenge for Mazzino. Now it's Rienz and Boo. Try to bring this back, to bring this map to an end. 2v3, it's absolutely doable.
आप हो ग्रुप
many
गेम्स
times
में.
have we
आज
seen
ग्रुप
these
गेम्स
players
नहीं है
clutch?
ब्रो.
They have it in them. They still have a paranoia as well. The haunt, 2 Prowlers.
So much to clear this tree angle. The
तो ग्रुप
real wild
गेम्स.
card here is Tex.
He's got a cam available, but he hasn't set it up.
ग्रुप गेम्स नहीं है.
Always playing back, so didn't get into a position to try to situate it.
Valorant.
You'd love to have that
EWC.
at the back of
That's
sight
really
towards drop. Meanwhile, tap of the defuse. The face forward, Boo able to find the first, but Aspas clean tap, takes down Rienz. Boo has to
Wait.
do it all again.
भाई ये दोनों लाइन
The
अप.
time is just not going to
Oh,
be on
bhai.
his side. They dance around his shots. It's 14-14 MIBR.
ब्रो ऑलमोस्ट लाइन अप हो गए थे भाई. ऑलमोस्ट लाइन अप हो गए थे भाई.
Their turn this time to just hold the W key for a bit.
ये
Go for
विन है
those
ये
opening
मैप.
kills.
विन
Win the
कहाँ है
battle
भाई अभी तो.
at B
ओटी
main.
चल रहा है. ओटी चल रहा है अभी.
And
हैवी
use
ओटी
that
चल
extra
रहा है.
player that they have to kind of work the map a little bit.
तुम लोग देख रहे हो वो रीजन में नियॉन और ये और वो सब चल रहा था. इसमें देखो वाइस है बट ये तो मैप के अकॉर्डिंग में. बट इसमें देखो एसपास भाई वेले यूज कर रहे हैं.
Mazzino giving his life to tee up
ओमेन चल
Aspas.
रहा है अभी.
Allows him get some big kills in that round.
रीजन वाइज थोड़ी सी गेम अलग होती है लोगों की. हेलो रेड लाइनर, आई एम ऑल गुड.
Push this time, but C being
भाई
identified
भागो,
wants to get the heck out of
वर्णो तुम नहीं मर सकते.
Now the TP ready. Makes his exit. Orb going to be grabbed by Woot.
क्लियर तो अच्छा करके जा रहे हैं ये लोग वैसे.
Having a showstopper online. Aspas though.
मिलेगा आसपास मिलेगा. नाइस आसपास.
Who's completely unawares of
Oh!
this. Aspas
बेचारा अनलकी है. AF हो गया, अनलकी हो गया भाई.
As Boo will quickly strike him down.
What was your LR
Boo's dead on
yesterday?
either side.
345 or something.
feeling invisible pressure there. Was
Yeah,
Aspas.
342 था.
He had to get out like there was going to be another layer behind Kashmaris. Wasn't anything. So that at least evens it up for Heretics. Now they're going to be taking their time a bit. Gabazino here. He's going to be hiding.
सामने वाले में क्या है? बेंजी फिशी. ये नाम सुना हुआ है, बाकी तो नहीं सुने हुए नाम मैंने.
That trip is a kill trip round A if they go that way, but a pivot from Heretics.
0 MS jinx है भाई आपका.
Bruno Zekin
2v4 होने वाला है.
be identified
सी
in
साइड
time.
ले लेंगे ये लोग इजीली. सामने यूटिल क्या है रोकने के लिए पता नहीं.
Both available.
Font as well.
रेड शील्ड डाल दो. नेड कॉर्नर रेड.
And Woot
लेट हो गए ब्रो.
splash
डाल
packs up
देते.
on the box, able to
घर
find
लेके
Zekin.
जाने थे.
And that's that nade that could have critically delayed and denied this plant from coming in.
वही तो.
Out of the equation
घर
completely.
लेके जाओगे सेकंड भाई.
Have the tuck back, go for the reload. Haunt over the top as Tex tries to go scaling forward. Two players going to be revealed. Lined up, but he's only able to collect the one kill as Reigns will mow down the remaining two. Heretics once again up to map point.
Another nail biter of a round. But when it comes to parity, that's when MIBR tries to just split the map 2-2 and set up cheeky little trap plays, but with so much util still in the bank.
G Pro super strike use किया जा रहा है by this
Not
guy.
sure how I feel about that high-low setup. There's just too
वो और
much
वूट नहीं
to
सुनाना है
identify
ब्रा.
and deal with it. They're able to get up on the box. There just isn't enough left in the tank.
भाई लेकिन वो रियाद में जो EWC वाली वाइब थी वैसी वाइब आ रही है क्या तुम्हें इस साल
Send
में?
us another reset.
बट अच्छा लास्ट टाइम में भी मैं गया तो इसके लिए वैसी वाइब आ रही थी.
Aspas diving in, just going to be eating some damage for free.
मैं तो G वर्सेस AJ अभी शुरू होने वाली है
Paranoia is
भाई
gonna
वो.
be exchanged.
G
In the end, I mean, it's a stalemate. It's one that Heretics still benefit from. They maintain their positions.
टाइम अभी चालू होने में.
Now the scale forward going to be attempted second. Trying to just flush Woot out of this position. And
वो भाई मारो ना इसको. इतना टाइम क्यों लग रहा है इसको मारने में?
will be found.
3v3
Players on either side. Rienz
होश मारस.
first to arrive on the scene.
वो भाई इनका टॉप फ्रैगर जिंदा है. टॉप फ्रैगर जिंदा है. He is feeling it. He is feeling it. This guy is feeling it. रेंज को मारना पड़ेगा.
Away from a showstopper after this plant. One more kill. That could be the difference maker that sends us into that next
3v3
reset.
retake. Zekin X Verno
to work with
versus
here.
Benji
Kashmar still
Reigns
available.
and Kusham.
Sees and a haunt available.
No ults.
Needs to check
No
close.
ults on either side. Zekin को एक kill पे ult मिल सकती है if needed.
And no one spotted
क्या
so
लगता है?
far.
क्या लगता है चार्ट?
Sees into the
ये
back.
पोजी तो अरे हैं?
At the worst possible moment, though, and Kashmaris just barrel stuffs him from behind. The defuse is now being stuck. They have to scale forward. Bruno dead. The round. It's going to be over. They just stick it to completion, and Heretics gotta be wondering how in the hell they got away with that. 16 of 14. This Lotus, their map pick, it goes their way. But good lord, were they pushed.
Yeah, this is by the thin of it didn't go great in some moments.
Bro.
Possible moment. Far. Sees into the back.
What did you
Gonna be
dodge?
dodged second. And no one spotted so far. Sees into the back. Gonna be dodged.
What were you dodging, my man?
At the worst possible. They extend our evening.
What was Zekin dodging, भाई? उनमें तो कोई ऐसा वो भी नहीं था फ्लैशर फ्लूशर कि कुछ डॉज करने की चीज थी. मे बी ही टर्न्ड आउट टू लुक कि वो स्टन हो रहा है या नहीं बट आई डोंट थिंक सो. पता नहीं भाई क्या मामला था भाई. He tried to dodge something. नियॉन स्लाइड पीछे उड़ के जाएगा क्या? उड़ के जाएगा क्या? कूदेगा ना?
Put down your baguettes and brie and get ready for game number 2, hoping for game 3. Global Esports just went to overtime but fell short. We have a very sad Pilski who is watching the Pacific get bodied. Pilski, we need to see a little bit of resurgence right now.
ये jewels कैसे बेचते हैं? मोबाइल से बेचते हैं. 250 ज्वेल का रेड कार्ड भेजा है तुम लोगों ने. अबे एक ज्वेल कितने का आता है भाई?
I thought it was a winnable game. I thought that they played quite decently. And as I said before, I don't think that they're going to be upset that Split has made it in the veto. They have played a lot of this map. They know their way around it well. So I'm sure they know that all gamers are great at it as well.
आपको पता है जी kind
Athena, you were saying though,
बगैर कोच खेल रही.
for a reason.
कोई बात नहीं यार.
This team go here in the past. Why
कोई
are
बात
they
नहीं.
strong in this map?
PWC में खेल रहे हैं. ये स्टेज पे पहुंचने के लिए भी लोग तरसते हैं.
Has been really good. I feel like they fall back on time. Their setups in the mid rounds are really good. I feel like we saw.
और कोच तो शायद अभी गया है ना, like अभी गया है.
As well on their attack.
To fail. Thank you for the 350 jewels.
Team just in general, when you can take heretics on in this map and win, it really speaks a lot.
I feel like we've seen nothing but Ascent, Lotus, and Breeze on this stage until this series.
Yeah.
Why is Split not in everyone else's, I guess, 3 of choices?
Yeah, it's a bit weird. You see a lot of it in Pacific. I'm honestly sick to death of seeing Split, but I guess maybe some of the other regions outside of Asia are a little bit scared of playing it. It's, you know, some tight corners and
see
things
it a
like
bit
that.
in
That
America.
might, you know, the judges might make you a little bit upset. If you're soft, you might not play something like that. But over in Pacific, we're playing that all the time.
ये कैसे देते हैं? मोबाइल से?
I was looking at that game, by the way, Puckett. That was also
मोबाइल से खोलो चार्ट, देखो क्या पता ऑप्शन दिखेगा गिफ्ट का.
on the A stream. That was a gigabanger.
Reminder, we are also continuing group stages on Tuesday as we'll have our final deciders moving forward. Today, we're sending 2 more teams into our playoff bracket. 2 more teams will be sent packing, joining our 2 squads that went out yesterday. The big surprise of the tournament, Paper Rex out already after multiple second places and always looking to be in contention for a grand final. They were eliminated by Carmine Corps. We could see up to 3 French squads represent our 3 French orgs here in Paris. And if you just watched recent events, Athena, this place is going to be taken over by fans.
Oh yeah. First of all,
Game show.
Pajama. I've seen
Hi.
the stage being set up with all the seats for the crowds. If that fills up,
मैं अपने आप को मॉड नहीं दे सकता. हेला. हेला.
those French teams take the stage, the cheers are gonna evaporate.
ब्रो मुझे किक पे भी वो कर देना चाहिए ना, फॉर्म भर देना चाहिए कि हम लोग लाइक किक पे भी वॉच पार्टी कर पाए. क्या बोलते हो? बैंगर नहीं हो सकता?
I love baguettes.
I've seen you eat many.
He brings them in every morning.
If you don't have a fresh baguette, you're doing it wrong. Like if you're eating yesterday's baguette, you're really doing it wrong. Let's talk a little bit about our teams as we still have a bit of a delay on this stage. If we can get a camera on a few of the players, I'd like
हल्की
to
फुल्की
highlight
कमाई भी
the
हो सकती
potential stars. Who here from Ag.Al
Guys,
is breaking out from the Chinese?
अभी इसके बाद I think आज
at a global level, because like
के बाद हम लोग किक चले जाएंगे और रात तक किक ही होगा आज मोस्टली. आज किक करेंगे फिर रात को. रेसिंग रूसिंग भी उधर करेंगे आज बैंगर म्यूजिक के साथ. Subscribe if you are new. Let's hit the subscribe button. भाई ये निकालना पड़ेगा भाई. I really wanna watch the match number 3 जी. कुछ कर दो, बैंगर कर दो भाई. बैंगर कर दो भाई. मैच 3 देखनी है. 3 माई भी यार भी हार गई यार.
Internationally, quite honestly, I think that this team is extremely well rounded and everyone can pull their weight.
Athena, what did you like in game from this squad?
Send Macha.
Strong role on this team.
I mean, for me, it's got to be Shrimp every single time. I feel like when I see him using his initiator util, it's been phenomenal. He also puts up the frags behind it. And I think for Shrimp, too, he's actually not IGLing regardless of being the initiator. It's actually Kira, which is their duelist. So it's insane
Wow.
that Kira's also able to IGL and play Duelist. That's actually one of the hardest combinations to do when it comes to Valorant, because you're constantly trying to call for everyone to set you up, and you're also engaging in the fire, engaging in the fight in the middle of it, and you're also trying to make calls for the rest of your team. It makes sense why all gamers are super aggressive in the server though, because Kira tends to do a really good job at taking a lot of that space.
Pilsky, do you like the idea of the tip of your spear
When are people going Paris, bro? Hella sent chai toast for 100 joules. Oh bhai.
Plenty of good examples of it.
Thank
especially
you.
if, you know, you have
Thank
someone
you.
who's weaker individually.
Thank you.
A lot of the time, they will go ahead and
Rabri,
maybe get in on
ये
the
तो तुम
entry.
cheating
If
कर
they
रहा हो
die,
ना.
they make space for someone, they set
ओए
themselves
रेड
up.
कार्ड दिया है देवाश ने
In
250.
the post plant
Yeah.
because they're
250
already
joules.
there. I mean, in CS, there's plenty of examples
Right.
of that. In Valorant, duelists are meant to get kills. They have abilities to get kills, so I'm not really as much of a fan of it, actually. But if it works for all gamers, then it works.
Kira on that raise.
ऐसे बैठते
My
हैं.
player to watch. Fengir's going to go over to the jet. On the other side, we have a jet.
आसपास भाई को दिखाना लेट है क्या वो?
Udutan is going to be rocking the raise.
अच्छा आसपास भाई तो दूसरी
Who's
स्ट्रीम में है
liking
ना.
more
अरे
is the
यार.
flash is really just the sky, right?
Yeah, I think here I like to see the fade
6,
a lot more on
7.
on the fade. Sorry, he's been really good. But I do want to talk about Shrimp on the sky, because actually something fun that they like to do on this map is they do tend to do a lot of 4-1s.
Reaction
They
test.
actually leave Shrimp to be that one. They leave that initiator alone, the sky, getting all that information, putting pressure with the dog, with those flashes. And a lot of the time he also has these really good catches on the rotators as well. So for me,
Hit the button as
still,
well.
just as a character, a lot stronger. No flashes though on the side of GE.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it can work to have your Sky on the lurk and apply pressure, but if the other team is prepared for you, then it's something that can really backfire. You can be very readable if you base your entire attack around Initiator Util. I like the Sky, though, better, honestly, in this comp with the raised jet. I think there's plenty of examples, particularly in Pacific, where the burstiness you have of a guiding light rather than a Prowler that takes about 10 business days to get into the site is actually, you know, a little bit better in a lot of examples, but only if you're fast enough to play around it well.
Taking a look at our rosters, this could be the final game for Global Esports. On the other side, Ag.Al is looking for a rematch.
Is this
against
good?
Heretics potentially, or a new fight.
Oh, thank you for the chai. Thank you for the pani puri. Thank you for the lassi.
$25,000 if you win this game for
This is good by
Ag.Al,
leader.
they'll be guaranteed
कितना average
at least
दिखाना चाहिए
9
ना.
through 12. A big game for both of these squads, and we are just moments away from jumping in.
Follow the Instagram, hit the right number as quickly as you can. Do you know your odds and events? No, I don't know. Fucking know odds even, bro.
Global Esports maybe not having the best start to their group, kind of getting battered around a bit by an MRB.
Hit an odd number. Yeah.
And have lost
Yeah.
up here at EWC.
Hit an even number.
I think it's quite the opposite. They had a game
Odd number.
that was well and truly winnable for them.
Yeah.
And now they're looking
Even.
for recovery here, and they've already picked up the first map. So let's see if
Again.
they can try to capitalize on that.
It was even.
Series on one of their most
Yeah.
difficult maps here.
And now jumping into
Odd number.
comfortable map, just
भाई
like
ये
you
सब नहीं
said.
करना चाहिए मेरे को odd
AG,
stream.
they're
Odd,
starting
odd,
on that attack
odd.
side. They've been
What is odd?
and making sure
What
that
is
the
freaking
team
odd?
is up for success.
Ugh.
Lots of 4-1s when they do get
Hit
to
a
those
even.
rounds. But for this pistol, they're starting with some sort of mid default, that dark cover going in, the
सब नहीं करना
flash,
चाहिए.
the
Game
paranoia
खेलनी
coming
चाहिए हमें.
back out, baiting that out from the Omen is insane.
Game
but
खेलनी
you
चाहिए हमें.
spent those nades to get that.
Good stuff. AG baiting out a little bit of the mid trap there. Now GE will have to reset a little bit. as this
All right,
round,
pistol
drags
around.
on. AG very similar to what we saw. in
We
Sunset.
are
It is a
defending.
very slow attacking side here.
We are
Trailblazer
defending.
goes into
AG
the A
is
side once
attacking.
again, causing a little bit of pressure. Fangir gets caught there by the seats,
Bottom
but
के पास बहुत
this is
प्यारी
an
timing है.
excellent
Crazy
timing
ass
indeed.
timing है.
Two
Nice.
players not even looking at him.
Reset.
Spike dropped, and he's not
Reset.
going to need to hang around for too much longer. All gamers now throwing caution to the
उड़ो
wind.
भाई,
Kira straight through the
उड़
middle of the
लिए.
map, picks up Udutan, and they're looking to pick up the pace into the B side. They're very well
No,
aware
he
that
saw
Autumn
his
is still inside a
cozy
B main,
B-side
and that's
control
something
आ
that they're
चुका
going to
है.
kind of deal with
Why
later.
Watchparty? Why
Kick
not,
that
bro?
can down the road, so to speak. Good timing for Patman to give GE the man advantage.
I know,
and
bro.
this is looking a little too messy.
और 1000 ज्वेल का कुछ तो भेजा है क्या ये?
Got caught off. Harvey from
G-Wamp,
Suez
thank
does
you
get
so
an additional
much.
pick. Autumn finally cleaned up though. Fangir could be the difference maker here.
2v2.
The players are trying to
2v2.
keep that
Plant
second.
अभी तक आया
Omen's
नहीं
clear,
है.
you
अब
never
आने
know.
वाला है plant. He has like a
Spotting
recon.
for
He
it.
has
I see
recon.
that, but they didn't actually see him. Patman
Crystal has
now
nothing.
has that haunt. It goes online. These players probably trying to play this crossfire. They have to force themselves out here. Patman and Crystal trying to scale.
Nice.
Splitting up, but it actually goes well. Crystal getting the pick on Kira. Fang
Nice.
3. Harvey, but Crystal cleaning that up.
Yeah, all gamers still
W.
keeping it very, very close though. That is the third pistol
चलो
this series
ऋषभ भाई
for
मेरा एक
GE. It's
क्वेश्चन
not
है
something they've had been
अच्छा डिलीट कर दिया
been having trouble winning. But getting the map wins, on the other hand, so far, not so easy to come by.
Pistols have been good. I think the
Chat में से
activity
बीच के
is
वो
so
रखूं तो
good. Again, we've seen Autumn be aggressive. Last map on the Phoenix, and now here with the Jet, he's taken so many really well-timed positions. And for all gamers, I'm questioning, they just need to be a little bit more aware of the gaps in their attack. But now, 4 players towards this B main. Fast trying to get that pressure down. Javi, he's alone on this site, but Batman from heaven trying to help Bangir the peek onto Javi. And now Udo somehow getting by on the other side of the map. Bangir getting the trade onto Batman. 3v3 here. 4v3, sorry.
4v3.
Set up for this post.
ये राउंड कैसे हार रहे हैं हम लोग?
Nice open plan there. Trailblazer into spawn side. All gamers will follow it on in. Crystal under some pressure. Drops the snake bite to push all gamers away. Vulnerable.
Nice Crystal भाई मॉनिटर में घुस चुके हैं.
But been able to clean that one up. Autumn. One bullet left in the outlaw here. It's a tentative 3-on-3. You do not want to get ecoed as GE.
Ecoed.
And it's looking more and more likely.
नहीं मतलब वो लोगों ने force buy करा था वैसे.
Autumn caught off guard as well. And Vangir, a cracker of a double entry to swing on from Shrimp, gives all gamers the eco win. That is crushing for GE.
Bangir with a beautiful entry, just holding W and getting across into
चिकने हो
side,
जाओ.
punishing Javi for having a weird position. I mean, he put that dart cover down after that paranoia towards B main, but still was unable to hold. He just stood out back sight, switching from his util to his weapon, and got caught off guard. The timing here, you see that? So hard to deal with.
अच्छा भाई किक की स्ट्रीम्स गायब हो सकती हैं आफ्टर 5 डेज.
Sometimes you're
After
expecting
5
people to
days
take
गायब
the
हो
normal
सकती है पता
timings,
नहीं
and
भाई.
Old Mate is very much
चिकना रश लुक्स
flicking the
बेटर ना.
snap and sending it.
जिन जैसा है चल
This
नहीं है
game
वैसे
indeed
बाल
has
नहीं है
gone
ना.
completely
मेरे बाल
postal
थोड़े
for
ड्राई
GE.
एंड रफ हैं.
Bangir now. As the outlaw.
Hello भाई के साथ
He's
ब्लॉग
got some
कब? You should
help
ask
here.
Hello
GE
bro.
applying some pressure. Autumn. Yeah, a little over enthusiastic. A little excitable. But quickly
After 7 days तो नहीं होती I think
by an AG, who are yet again
after
playing a
3
pretty
weeks
slow
होती है
one on
शायद
this
किक की स्ट्रीम
anti-eco
के लिए.
attacking side.
I guess you could say Autumn has now fallen. Get it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was
Leaving the
so bad.
server, some would say. Shrimp.
फिर भी अबे इतना whiff करने के बाद भी मार दिया भाई.
Shell of his former self, you might
भाई
say.
सामने वाले
Kira's also
pistols
got
में
one.
है
I don't
वैसे
have anything
इको
for
राउंड
him.
है.
And it's looking pretty good for all gamers,
Eco round
quite
है.
honestly. Walking straight into an open A site. Shrimp has only lost his armor, and that's pretty much all the damage that's been done by GE here.
Yeah, just playing it slow, knowing that GE is going to do something maybe a little bit desperate.
Shadows traveling.
Shutting that down. But again, man, that second round was insane from all gamers. I really like the speed up, the change of pacing. Those are the kinds of rounds that I really like to see.
काजू खाओगे
The
काजू?
thing about all gamers is just like, at least at the start of the year, they run through VCTCN.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Kira's sending it,
Salted है.
as most people are. Was dominated by Fangir in some of the games. Like, he's the memorable player for me. Speaking of which, that's one to forget. A little bit of damage being done here by Harvey, who's being a nuisance on spawn side. All game are no longer really interested in trying to hunt him down, although Shrimp wouldn't mind an extra one towards the Seekers. I don't think that's going to be happening. But yeah, I've been really surprised with how well-rounded all gamers are, to be honest, because I only really remember, you know, watching a few of all gamers games, quite honestly, and they were big games from Fangir, and I was thinking, yeah, this is just yet another import coming into VCTCN and hard carrying one of the teams. But it's quite the opposite, you know, watching them play here. I'm very impressed with what I'm seeing. Yes, Fangir is unreal, and that second round is a perfect example of why, but they've got plenty of substance to back that up.
Yeah, I think they've done such a good job as well at adapting, making sure they're fixing a lot of their issues. Fixing the
ये round
fundamental
important है chat.
mistakes that they did
Full
make
buy.
when they were playing in
Full
that
buy round है,
stage
mid
on
control ले रहे हैं.
VCT. But now a super quick round here. That rocket online.
इन लोगों ने mid
Kira
control ले लिया
Fangir
है.
pushing all the way into
भाई ये
heaven,
तो
trying
कांड
to
में
find
घुस गया
one.
भाई.
Beautiful paranoia behind.
वो paranoia से ही मर गया भाई बंदा. Zavi is having a hard time
By
भाई.
the pressure now in the back of the site. Kira has found Crystal in the meantime. Udaton fighting hard from Heaven's side, hand in hand with Patman. It's a 2-on-3 here. Spike has been dropped. GPAY is up close in a pretty cheeky position, ready to swing out off the contact. GRQ in with the backstab, and that's what I was talking about. Perfect timing from GPAY as soon as Patman makes contact with his teammate, and that is a round for all gamers.
Zavi भी
really
choke हो रहा है
like the
बिल्कुल
speed up, the change of
bottleneck हो रहा है
pacing, and they've kept GE on their toes now. They have no idea how they're going to play this next round. And it's so nice to see. I really like this duo too, the duelist duo of Kira and Fangir. They're so good at keeping up the space together. The util there as well to follow up.
That showstopper is
क्या
perfection.
स्पीड में उन लोगों ने मिड कंट्रोल लिया है भाई
Your raise player
अब
is
फिर half
because,
buy पे आ
yes,
जाएंगे,
okay,
पैसे नहीं
you're shooting
होंगे।
where the paranoia is coming from, but it's a multi-layer thing. Not only does he shoot
Half buy
his
आ गया
showstopper,
वापस।
but he also saves his own life because the momentum of the ult puts him into a safer position until the paranoia elapses. So it's kind of just a win-win. And that's kind of the difference between just playing Raze and looking like a bit of an idiot fumbling your satchels and really being one of the better Raze players in the world.
Thrifty here on the side of Global Esports. They have that rocket online, but not really using to expend it. It's instead a triple setup towards this B main. The paranoia is going to come in, but a little bit too late because Fangir, he's already made his way completely out of danger. These 4 players now leaving one.
Yeah. Leave the Outlaw over on the extremity. Continue to apply pressure and keep GE honest.
Batman was
They're just going to
थोड़ा सा focus कहीं और गया और
they put a
game बच
band-aid
गया
over there, a little bit of tape, and they've said, don't worry about B. That's totally fine. AG also not worried about B. Straight into the A site yet again here. This is looking like a bit of a trend in the mid-round.
We go next, we go next,
Goes
मतलब next
a lot of
round।
late round stack from
ये वाला
GE,
तो वैसे
maybe
भी
later on in the
जज
half if
नहीं
they
है
end up on another one.
Set up for a nice post plant here. They're aware that heaven is open. Fangir, he's going to hear all that noise actually from spawn. But the crossfire here. So much util being used. They're re-clearing the same main. Fangir is playing far back, but not far enough. He gets picked off right away. That's just an outlaw, though. 4 players still set up really nicely on site. They don't really have an exit strategy just yet. Kira able to get the pick
एक
off
टेबल पे
on
एक ही पीसी होता है क्या
Urotan.
वहाँ
Another pick from GRQ. They're just playing their exits now on the side of GE.
It's the Outlaw from Harvey. Bandit not as effective, and
अभी
AG
देखता हूँ।
exiting the site here. Over towards Heaven's side. Get the peek out here. Shrimp does go down. He already has his ultimate, and actually
delay आ रहा
he's
है।
the player you would want picking up that pick because he needs to build himself up another showstopper.
Yeah, 2 so early on in this half would be insane. I think he's like 3 away. But now, 2 weapons saved for the side of All Gamers. They did drop 3, a little bit expensive, but they're going to be fine. They're going to be able to buy that next round. And an all gun round here online for this next round. The last time, All Gamers, they just sent it, full sent it. They had so much stuff to go with it, the util, the ults. But they have to deal with this operator. Both sides, Autumn,
दही बड़ा आलू डम
towards B main. Getting flashed
Autumn भी नहीं
off
चल
the
रहा।
line. Javi is deposited though. He's going to get the pick onto Kira.
Nice,
TPing
Javi.
out. That's a really nice numbers game here
चलो
for
Javi।
Global Esports.
That's a little
Lock
bit
in
more
हो जाओ
like it from
वापस।
Harvey. He can
अभी
be
भी game हाथ से गया नहीं है।
after a quiet first map. It's Global Esports, the player advantage here. Swing out from Patman in the
क्या हो गया?
5-on-4 is probably not what you would be looking for, but he is always looking to be confident and try to take over the game, advantage or not. There's the pick from
भाई ये फिंगर भाई को
Despite
बोलो
the
भाई
great
कि
start
क्या
for
सीन है
Global
भाई
Esports, in the mid-round, they are
हर
being
मैच में
punished
देखेंगे
for
ना
pushing the issue a
हेलो
little bit too
रुवाबजा
much.
Overextending. Patman there pushing through. You can't blame Crystal. Just holding an angle, being unaware that the op is about to peek him. And the Seekers going out. That's going to be a lot of
भाई पूरा
information.
स्पीकर्स के साथ
Know
चला
that there's
गया
a
वो
player towards this site. Only one of them went towards the A site, and they're collapsing here. The Omen ult to go on site. The rocket coming
nice।
in. Udo punishes. Bye. Gets that trade. Javi left it.
Come on, Javi, nice
Using the
blind।
Paranoia, trying to scramble, trying to get one. Fangir opping. He's blind, but GRQ with the trade.
चलो 1v2 Autumn
2v1 on him with an op.
1v2
On Heaven's
Autumn
side.
nice
Take there from Bai. That's a freebie, but position confirmed now. This is not an easy 1v1 for the operator. GRQ inside of the dark cover. Creeping around the side. This is patience from Autumn. Scoped in.
ah
GRQ is a
that
little
was
quicker.
close
And that is around GE. Very much needed. It started well for them, but denied
that
by
was
all
close
gamers
भाई
to move up
स्कोपिंग तो सही
5-1.
कर लिया था
That was such a nice round. So close from both sides too. Global Esports though once again falling into this
यो
punishing
गैंग आज
on the
वैलो देख ही रहे हो
defensive
तो
side where
लेट
they
नाइट खेल भी
hit
लेना नहीं
all
बेटा रेसिंग
gamers.
रूसिंग करनी है आज देखते हैं
Numbers constantly peaking. This first kill was really nice. Javi getting that pick, falling back. They had the numbers. Everything made a lot of sense for them. But then just giving it up, and All Gamer is really well done too to speed up, make sure they're using those picks. The knives actually popped though for Autumn towards mid.
Nice pick on Department. Going down early in the piece yet again here. He's maybe spent too much time with Paper X, and if this keeps going the same direction, he's going to be spending some more time with them. Autumn, that's a nice double up. Could be the difference maker here. Instant reply from Fangir. Paranoia pushes them away from the spike, but GRQ will get his hands on it nonetheless. Just waiting in the corner is Yudatan. Doesn't seem like All Gamers are cognizant of the fact that he is in that corner, but can Bai spot him out here? It's a little bit of an awkward situation. Yudo, how is your trigger discipline here, my friend? It's looking pretty good to me. And finally, GE in a winning position now. Spike dropped in the middle of the map. Fangir very low on HP, peppered up by Harvey. And I'm sure All Gamers, with the op thrown away, should have no business winning this round. Fangir's been magical so far. Got his hands on a Sheriff. 30 seconds on the clock. This would be an outrageous round for GE to let slip through their fingers. Orbs up. There's just no way in hell.
Yeah, they're split up though. Kind of scary. Crystal playing that close angle. Fangir is going to hear that snake bite coming in from close. Falling a bit back now, playing it a little bit safer as the time runs out. Fangir probably could have saved that operator, but it doesn't matter. As long as it doesn't get into the hands of GE, they're still able to buy that next round. Spots Crystal, unable to get it, and a thrifty from GE. Autumn, lovely with the knives.
Yeah, really nice stuff. Bit of a mid-walk, GE taking a risk. And despite Patman going down to the operator, which continues to give GE some problems, they find themselves cheeky little position on Yudatan here to be a bit of a difference maker. We'll get a timeout now for things to be discussed a little bit more.
Timeout actually coming in from the side of All Gamers. After that round, they're going to be really irritated, wondering what went wrong, but obviously just not clearing those close angles after getting initially those picks. Autumn obviously pushing all the way down. That confidence. It's nice to see GE still having it. Yes, it was a thrifty. Yes, they usually like to go for something somewhat aggressive, but still the confidence is there to bring it back into this map. And I think that's really nice to see when you're low.
Oh, well, a pistol round and a win on a thrifty does not half make, though. You're going to have to see some substance on the gun rounds here sooner rather than later for Global Esports. It's not like they haven't been given a couple of opportunities and a couple of picks in some of these rounds, but as we've kind of mentioned, this is very comfortable territory for an All Gamers who have already won the first map. And so far, this attacking side has been pretty faultless, but this could be a big opportunity for GE. Money is finally looking a little weaker, and if GE, after flipping the economy a little bit with those pistols, can win this round and capitalize, this could really change up the trajectory of this game. Same setup we've seen from GE before. Harvey TPing into the corner, but All Gamers are not interested.
Op setup on that B line, though. Lots of good information. They're going to keep walking up. Might just catch off GRQ here. He's holding, though. He's aware there might be something aggressive going on. He's about to come in. Autumn picking off GRQ, and now they have
water down. It's okay, guys. It's okay. सामने वाले भी अच्छा खेलते हैं. सामने वाले भी अच्छा खेलते हैं.
To find one with the op. Not going to give it to him, though, because this player is playing on site on Crystal.
Yeah, smokes are down here for All Gamers, so that's a bit troublesome.
बच्चा मेहनत कर रहा है यार के लिए क्या बात है.
If Bai can get onto that site and actually earn himself the pit, put it down, then that might just remedy the situation. It's a contact approach here for an All Gamers who were initially letting the operator lead the way.
Guys, subscribe if you are new. Let's hit 101,550. subscribe करो भाई. देखो सामने वाले, मतलब मैं तो यही बोलता हूँ हर वॉच पार्टी में. मेरे का मतलब अभी ये एक वो हो गई है टैगलाइन की भाई, हर कोई बंदा जीतने के लिए आता है, हर कोई बंदा अच्छा खेलता है, तभी वो लोग वहाँ पे हैं. तो कुछ भी हो सकता है, बट यार भाई मतलब बुरा तो लगता है.
The pit actually spent.
चलो ये राउंड तो आ रहा है.
नाइस. 5 HP left.
ओ भाई
2v1 though.
5 HP है वो.
16 seconds on the clock. He has
5
the rock
HP है वो.
online, trying to go for one. Udo not going to give it to him. The flank from Autumn going to catch him off guard. The spike might be able to be planted, but it's not looking too good. 5 HP and Autumn gets that
अब
kill.
इसके लिए नहीं
It's a
डाला
big round for
मैंने.
GE to win. Money
Pressure
not
plays
great
in
on the side
EWC,
of all
man.
gamers, but I don't think that the
Try
game gets
using
any
your
easier
Jinx
for a
power.
GE who only get through this round with 2 weapons. One of them will be the
नहीं
operator.
सबके नीचे
My
अलग-अलग
big
पीसी तो
concern
लगे
lies
हुए
in
हैं
the
कि
fact that all gamers have a lot of ultimates coming into this next one. Bladestorm, Showstopper, and a Viper. It's a round that a Viper roll rather. It's a round that really kind of plays itself sometimes. Open up with the rocket and then put the pit down. And Bob's your uncle.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, this is more of the play style that I like to see from GE. Getting aggressive.
क्या लगता है
in their
चैट
first
क्या
early
तुम लोग
rounds.
को क्या
Honestly,
लगता है
we
कि
saw
what would
the
be the
greatest
end
Viper
score of this
utility in
match
that
मतलब
round.
ये
The snake
end
bite
score
from
किस
the
क्या
defense
होगा
went into Narnia,
or
and
is
then
it
the
gonna
pit
be
just
like
goes nowhere.
13
I know, that's why
very
I heard
close
the
overtime
voice and
वाला
I'm like,
game
there's
या
no way that was
it's
spent
gonna be
there,
a
but
one-sided match या
fast
फिर क्या
start here
क्या
for
लगता है
all gamers. 5 stacked
What do you
towards
guys
this
think?
B. They're trying to punish any push. They realize
they're
the
committing
op
B
isn't here.
full
And
fledged
full
B
send
और
it
B पे होल्ड
into
करने के लिए
execute
फेड और
on
रेज है
site.
रेज के पास
Javi,
अल्ट भी
Batman,
है
really nice crossfire. By gets the pick. The rocket is spent. Shrimp trading. By
अरे क्या हो
though.
गया ये सब
Getting
मर
that pick
कैसे
onto
गए
Udo. 2v2.
नहीं है अल्ट नहीं थी वैसे
Yeah, I feel like GE may have overcooked a little bit, but with
2v2.
both of the players in some pretty good
Crystal needs to
positions,
get
then they
one.
could definitely
Nice.
pick up the pieces rather.
नाइस
There you go.
क्रिस्टल
Do exactly that from the backside of the pillar.
ये
Very steady there. He had
अगर
ordered to back him in
AGL
from
वाला
that
भी
side,
क्लासिक
and
कर
all
दे तो
gamers
मजा
trying to be a
आएगा
little bit
वन
dangerous.
साइडेड क्लोज गेम
Chucking a couple of ults on into that one,
13-6
but not walking away with the round.
GE all of a sudden online, understanding how they want to play their defensive side. They've been snowballing these rounds now. And it's looking really nice. I'm really enjoying the way that they're playing this. And of course,
थोड़ा करके
delaying for
निकाल
so
तो रहे हैं
long on
आगे
site, doing a good job. Him and Javi and Patman crossfiring on B. It's just made so much sense. And now they're setting up Autumn for success towards that A main. But the players and all gamers, rough by, just the Guardian, 2 stingers.
अच्छा
Tried to
स्पेस
force
लेके
him to
रखा हुआ
that
है
last one. Autumn's got
ए
on
पे
this
तो
deep
अच्छा
A
स्पेस है बट
info
मिड का
line.
कंट्रोल
Crystal
पूरा छोड़ दिया हुआ है
Trying to zone all gamers
मतलब
away.
इधर से
GE
वो है ये
well and
मिड
truly
टू बी
aware
बहुत
that
इजी हो
they're in the
जाएगा
middle of the map. In goes the Cloudburst. It's actually a
Oy.
fake dash in from Fangir, and then
अबे
his
यार he had his chance nice Batman
activating
Oh!
and it's a huge crunch there from GE. Great reaction.
such
What a
crisp
beautiful
shots
collapse. So quick to make sure that these players don't get all that space towards heaven. And Javi just sitting on site, aware in heaven that they can't be pushed.
भाई
up
लेकिन वो
and out.
क्रिस्टल के गेम थे भाई पता है क्रिस्टल के 3
GRQ
किल्स थे
just
उधर
gonna
या
try
2 किल
to
तो
get
थे ही
one.
थे
He
एक तो
might
मारना ही
beat
मारना था
Autumn
पता नहीं
here.
कैसे नहीं मरा
Autumn hears him running around. The pick onto GRQ. Man, this is looking so good for GE.
हंस रहे हैं लड़के हंस रहे हैं अब हंस रहे हैं हल्का हल्का हंस रहे हैं लड़के
If all gamers can figure out how to adapt to this.
Yeah, I think both of these maps have been pretty tight, honestly. I don't think either one of these teams... It could kind of be a weird situation. Like, you think regionally, playing against a team that you haven't really played before, the veto can get a little bit weird sometimes. But I think both of these teams kind of ended up with maps that they were quite comfortable on. All gamers for sure knew their way around Sunset, despite not playing it in a while. And like I said, I mean, credit to all gamers for backing themselves. You're going to be confident on one of your best maps. But like I said, GE have been playing this map since...
उड़ ही जाएगा
Every iteration of this current roster.
क्लोज तो हो गया है 5-5 हो गया है
Has loved this map.
ये वाला राउंड बाय राउंड है
On this
ओमेन की
DK
अल्टर पे
info line,
ओ
That's a little bit of a greeting with Bai there, but it's not for too long.
Flash into be heaven, pushing Crystal off the angle, but
भाई मिड
still.
मिड
that
तो कंट्रोल
operator
ऐसा
not
छोड़ ही
gonna
दे
push
रहे हैं
all the
लाइक
way up,
थोड़ा
but
सा
these 4
साइट हैवी
players
खेल रहे हैं ये
and all
लोग
gamers are falling back. They're trying to crunch onto him. The jump
मर गया
peek
ये
not going to be able to get him, and Autumn being pushed
भागो
back. That rope is going to be heard. The satchels, the follow up.
Oh!
Here unable to get
W
the
back up Batman.
Beautiful support onto his duelist, and now the opening, it's gone.
W
Fangir
back
trying
up
to get a game out.
Batman.
Heaven trying to get anything, but they're not going to give it to him.
Yeah, it's going nowhere fast. Just a sliver of a timing there for all gamers, but Patman says, please come into my loving arms. I've got you, bro.
नाइस
Off angle
क्रिस्टल
from Crystal is phenomenal. All over that one after
चलो धीरे-धीरे आ रहा है भाई धीरे-धीरे आ रहा है
Patman, he has read this to a T. Easy one onto
पकड़ा गया
Fangir.
फैंगर
And all
पकड़ा गया
gamers
फैंगर
Stuck up inside of B heaven. Harvey from a nice off angle there. Takes a chunk out of Shrimp, who has got nothing really left to work with. Can't heal himself. He's heard the rope.
इनका भी ओमेन थोड़ा साइलेंट ही है. I am उनका भी ओमेन थोड़ा साइलेंट ही है वैसे, मतलब ऐसा कुछ क्रेजी नहीं खेल रहा.
He's been playing phenomenal. I think the power of friendship, holding your
उनका भी
friend's
ओमेन
hand
थोड़ा
as they're
साइलेंट
trying to run away.
See, that's what he learnt in Paper
Yes,
X.
yes,
They always say that,
true.
you know. And then some things happened. I won't get into it.
Kira trying to follow up. I really like the confidence from Kira, at least to try to satchel and chase.
Popcorn मिलेंगे
I
क्या?
think that
Popcorn
was a
खाने का
good
मन
call,
है.
but they just weren't ready, and the
Zomato.
Viper wall didn't go up in time either. And now, gun round once again.
Popcorn.
Last round of this half, trying to get it online. 5 rounds is pretty good for your attack side, but you definitely want to try to get that one more. Just the Seekers and the Omen online for all gamers. But Udo, he has that rocket. Autumn, beautiful positioning down mid.
It's a cheeky off angle. And Autumn has seen one of those before back home for sure. Not too worrisome for him. And a little dink from Patman. On to Fangir, who was trying to walk out A-Made here with Bai. They've both been caught by the Seas. You can't blame Patman for trying to capitalize, but that's where Fangir will rip the map wide open. It's not really super clear about how AG are going to put the pieces together here, but that is exactly it. Spike passed over to GRQ, and he's going to TP over towards A. Seeker's coming out as well here. AG very much trying to feel this one out.
Getting that spike down, but the Seekers is going to catch Autumn. Bai also turning around, looking at the right time. Udo going with
प्लांट हो चुका है. नाइस अल्ट है.
That's a big
4v3
4v3 now.
वहाँ पे
but
नेट बढ़िया हो सकता है. कुक
he's
द
all
नेट,
the way
कुक
on
द
an
नेट.
island towards
इसने
mid.
पोजी
Late
चेंज कर ली.
flank, he has to speed up because these players, they're starting their retake elbow. Paranoia coming out. Fangir with a pick. All of a sudden the trades are down for all gamers. And a really nice crossfire onto site.
Yeah, for sure. I think some great
6-6
off angles being played there.
अब
by
होगा
all gamers, and a great Paranoia timing out of
6-7
elbow.
हाफ टाइम.
Gave GE
अच्छा,
too
6-7.
much to deal with.
6-7 किसका होगा
Despite
भाई?
being a little bit
किसका 7
disjointed.
होगा और
Very
किसका 6
impressive
होगा? जल्दी से
how
गैस करो,
quickly
गैस.
They put that round together.
किसका होगा
That was 2
6-7?
players caught by a C's in A main. You get a pick on the A side of the map. The rest of the
Thank you,
team
पानी देने
are
के
in
लिए.
completely different postcodes. But passing that spike over to the Omen, who has the ult available, really helped them streamline and put that together. Similar to Sunset, there really is not too much separating
Nice
these two
idea.
teams as we head into the second half.
Yeah, all gamers really good at punishing the
Samsung
second that they
Light.
get that first.
हेला आशा
It's been
जय
really nice to
दही
see
बड़ा
Batman
आलू दम.
obviously exuding confidence, maybe a little bit
This
too
shit is
much in that
gas.
last round, going for that 1v1.
Yep.
The
कोई
siege
J
was
करना है
there,
भाई,
but
J भी
still
करने का
it's
रह
risky,
जाता है.
especially when you know that you have no players around you to support.
Yeah, you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Win attack 6 round in Sunset is W for
For
AG.
Patman, that kind of experience is not really going to sway him too
Bro,
much. He's
लेकिन
going to
GG
keep doing what he
match.
always does.
I think it makes
ये
sense,
match
though, 'cause if he doesn't do
GG3
that,
है.
that one round where he got that 3K, supported Autumn on his fallback, I think it makes a lot of sense. But now, this is going to be where it shows which team has done their homework, which
You know,
team
our
has done a lot with
time
their
है ना, तो
preparation,
experiment
because 6-6 pistol's going to be super important. Global Esports, they've been really successful with their pistols. They lost that second round earlier in this game. And whoever wants to
Mecha,
get
mecha,
ahead and
mecha
just
चल
start
रहा
to
अभी तो.
snowball for the second half, it's going to be so important.
Yeah, for all gamers, would love to just close out this series that has been pretty strugglesome for them so far.
Oh!
Sunset was not a
Engagement
slam dunk by
ring
any
दिख
stretch
रही
of the
हैं.
imagination as is heading in much the same direction. One of the teams that
Engagement नहीं, शादी हो
probably
गई.
have some pretty
शादी,
good
wedding ring नहीं हो सकती है.
representation across some of the other games here at EWC. Their Crossfire team's pretty good. That's what I've been told a few times.
Yeah.
Can't say I've ever watched a game of Crossfire before, but that's what I heard on the grapevine.
I'm really looking at all gamers here because I hyped them up a little bit too much, I think, the beginning of this matchup. They've won this map every single time they've played it in the
Fast,
finals, and so far the 6-6 scoreline.
Never mind. It was like a fake.
That these teams are really neck to neck.
That's what I was saying.
I wasn't convinced.
उधर 9-2
Hey,
TH winning. Oh
no,
no
no,
यार, no. I
True.
passed no second.
True.
वो but G versus G versus MIBR actually मजा आएगा भाई, क्योंकि दोनों साइड मेरे फेवरेट्स होंगे तो भाई मजा आ सकता है वैसे. उसके लिए G को ये जीतना पड़ेगा लेकिन.
have very quickly mobilized. They're going to retake B heaven control and make this a little bit easier to digest here if possible.
उसके लिए लेकिन GE को जीतना पड़ेगा.
Clear middle. GE haven't put that spike down. Nice right click from Harvey to start things off. Buy with the quick entry. But GE are starting to punish some of this flood from AG.
पिछला MIBR वर्सेस GE नहीं देखा, नहीं देखा ना, मैंने नहीं देखा ना, मेरे को देखना है. ऑलरेडी हार चुके हैं 26-4.
3 players though.
तो मैन क्या बात करो, 26-4.
That's going to be annoying. Udo is right below this rope. They're looking to drop.
26-4 हार चुके हैं.
The flash finally online for Shrimp. Uses it. Drops. Udo unable to get anything. Fangir with 3. Kira with a beautiful shot onto Crystal. And all of a sudden this round has flipped on its head.
6-7
there from all gamers, really. Udatan under the rope, needed to at least take one with him and make all gamers' life a little bit more
match
difficult.
12-2.
All coming from the same angle.
Bro, that is.
But Fangir has yet again, in a pistol round, done something illegal. 3K from him, that spam kill onto Harvey. Honestly, just brings tears to your eyes. You're hoping for a third map.
Oh, that was like the last bullet too. He's just spamming and just the bullet as he's turning away gets the kill.
It's rough. All gamers will be happy with it though.
Hello Samir, thank you for the jewels.
Defensive side in a good position. The first pistol they've been able to glean for themselves in this game so far.
Lots of noise towards this B main here. The orb getting tapped. GRQ taking a nice bit of damage.
Guys, if you are new, membership लो यार. 400 से नीचे membership जाएगी तो भाई बहुत दर्द होगा भाई. मतलब बहुत ही ज़्यादा दर्द होगा भाई. मतलब मेरे को समझ नहीं आएगा कि मेरे को क्या करना चाहिए. फिर ऐसे चलेगा तो कैसे चलेगा? और हमारा सब काउंट खुद चुका है. रुको, अब काउंट खुद चुका है. सब काउंट को फिक्स करते हैं हम लोग.
They're just running the orb so far, really trying to min-max that showstopper as quickly as possible. Wall does get dropped, but Harvey is very much on his own there, and the rest of all gamers have arrived to the party, and it's a great time so far. GE not really getting too much done until you get a little bit of messiness from Shrimp, but one kill is not really going to trouble all gamers too much. You're happy with that anti-eco.
Yeah, you just want to make sure that next time for GE on that execute, nobody's just going out alone. That's a little scary for Javi. Getting out of that smoke, no one able to follow up. The explosion wasn't really there for them. Pop play through that smoke just wasn't there either. I think now I'm looking at all gamers, this bonus round. They've been somewhat aggressive before when they've played this. Have a good...
Important round now, yes sir. Okay. Lock in, buy round, important... नहीं, buy नहीं है.
From GE.
हाँ, GE का गन बाय है और उनका बोनस है. चलो. ये should be अपना round भाई. ये should be अपना round. This should be अपना round guys. This should be अपना round भाई. यहाँ ये जीतना बहुत जरूरी है. Nice Autumn. Nice. एक मारा है 4v5.
I really like that GE aren't scared to take the rest of that space. Full sight now, getting that spike down.
Open plant.
Players still in mid from all gamers. It's gonna take a while for them to come back to it.
Can't really feel.
Come on, Javi.
I mean, he walks into traffic. The red man was very much present. So, bit of natural selection, unfortunately.
अबे इन लोगों के kills दिखते हैं. अच्छा जब बंदा मर जाता है तब kill दिखते हैं.
Trying to apply some pressure to middle in the middle of them.
Now I understand.
The
UI.
ओए
नीचे मारो ना.
नीचे मारो ना. Unsettle all gamers too much. Crystal putting up the wall, zoning with the snake bite. Trailblazer and Paranoia will push him back. Patman, they're aware of him in the corner here. They're going to try to push him out. Guiding Light and Paint Shells to follow up. All gamers are scaling in pretty nicely here, but the rest of GE pushing straight through that dark cover on A main. And Fangir, I couldn't even tell you what he was looking at there, quite honestly. He's going to go down to the spike, and GE anti-bonus converted, but not with
Two guns down. Not going to be too harsh on them. Still going to be able to full buy for that next round. And now GE going to be a little bit happier. Trying to understand how they want to play this map. That 4-1 tends to work for them. Maybe we're going to see
एक blind हुआ था, पता है दूसरा नहीं blind हुआ था.
Bait out that Sky Util.
थोड़ा ओमेन का flash ऊपर से लग गया था
The
थोड़ा
way that
सा.
all gamers has been playing well together. The operator online for Fangir as well. He's been doing absolutely phenomenally this whole game. 18 and 11. The first peak though going to be towards that B. He's not going to do anything way too aggressive, just holding passively. And for GE, using that Prowler, getting information, but falling back towards that mid.
I mean, this has just been their MO, really. Little bit of pressure in the early round. see if AG do kind of react with anything. You were kind of pointing out some of the aggressive tendencies from all gamers at the best of times.
आंख में मार दिया spray.
Kind of well aware of that. Both of these teams have been playing pretty slow on attack so far in this series. And once again, it's another 1-4 here for GE, but they might walk straight into the operator.
All gamers slow? Did we not watch the same half?
Okay, yeah, true. That the first half, they were pretty good. Some of the rounds, they were slow, though.
Bangir, though, he's about to spot out these players. He's going to hear that raise. Roomba, beautiful flick onto Autumn, and now these players flooding into sight for all gamers. Ready to get the pick. GRQ getting Udo 10, shutting him down. This execute absolutely decimated. The spike has been dropped.
और कौन से गेम्स की वॉच पार्टी करोगे? बहुत ढेर सारे गेम्स की वॉच पार्टी करोगे.
Reaggressing here.
Wow!
Retaking, almost got the pick through the smoke, and Crystal all of a sudden left in a 1v4.
7-9.
Yeah, unfortunate. I mean, he was the A lurker earlier
बिल्कुल
on,
मेरी
and they
तरह
wanted
से
to
ऑप
set him
चला
up
रहा है
for a
जैसे
bit
मैं
of a
ऑपरेटर
play in the
चलाता हूँ ना.
mid-round, but there was no mid-round.
जैसे मैं ऑपरेटर चलाता हूँ ना वैसे ही चला रहा है वो.
Passing the test nicely there. They'll go through this round with 4 guns up. GE, I don't know if their economy can really handle this here. 2 players are looking pretty poor.
किरत पाजी नहीं है ना बहुत टाइम से स्ट्रीम पे. माउस उन्होंने गिफ्ट किया था
the
मैं.
other boys to help him out, I guess.
ये किरत पाजी ने गिफ्ट किया
Yeah,
था.
I feel like what we've seen from them though is really good orb farming and
What is
Udo
stream पे आई
going
नहीं है
off
ना?
rocket. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to get it on him, try to do some sort of quick play off of that, or at least a pop execute, try to get that round under their belt.
कॉर्ड की
I don't
जरूर
think
करना.
AG would be either.
कॉर्ड की करेंगे.
Be well aware.
कॉर्ड की वॉरजोन की करेंगे.
GE will want to be going for those, and this is just one of the best maps to kind of punish that guy. I mean, he's just showing off at this point.
That shot was nasty.
भाई
Very
कुछ भी मार के
something
निकल गया था भाई वो बंदा.
It's not too surprising given where Fangir
Hey?
comes from.
What is this?
Oh my god. No high five is crazy. Ah, there it is. Let's see.
बाद में दे दी.
No high five until the game is done.
This round though, 2 rifles. The side of GE, their economy is a little bit rough. They will be able to buy next round though. The op still online for Fangir. He has all of B main, but these players are going super fast towards B.
Yeah, a lot of bandits in tow here. Kira made a bit of a meal of that one, but good thing Fangir is chilling on the B side. B main is dirty though, I would assume.
भाई
And so,
वो
of
भी
course,
देखना है मेरे को.
Fangir will be a little bit
Alliance.
concerned about that.
Reposition back to B main. They're still so scared of this B heaven.
तुम लोग में से कोई देख रहा है
This
Alliance?
might be the read. AG might be able to get this pick here. That's going to be so much information.
सब काउंट हटा दिया.
especially
अरे
if they
हाँ
see
वो
this
तो फिक्स
raise.
तो करा
Udo
था भाई. फिर
walking
बैगन.
into this crossfire pick. Nothing. He gets a nice tag onto Crystal. 29 HP.
Ah,
They
yes, of
execute.
course.
They're going in.
Oh, it's a good pick from Autumn. Needed to check that corner. That could have been a bit of a disaster. What a satchel from Udatan. Operator on the ground in towards spawn side, but GE not
nice
overcooking this
half
one. They've
by,
got a lot
cooked
of
half
walls
by,
to
nice,
work with now.
nice.
Showstopper on Udatan.
Nice,
Crystal could
nice
get the
edgy,
hit down
nice
if
edgy.
necessary. Out comes the rocket. GRQ, not even sure if he saw him in the corner there. I don't know where that page shells is going, but Bai is under a lot of pressure. And as such, will fall to Udatan, who has just cracked that round open for GE. And look at all of the guns they picked up as a result. This is massive for the attackers.
Yeah, the winning condition for all gamers there was just.
चलो सिया
getting that
at night
shot
done
off
है
of
Slayer
B
भाई.
main.
Take
But
care.
also Kira
Thank you
plays
so much for
close,
tuning
a
in.
little
Means
bit
a lot मेरे
rough,
भाई.
especially when you
आया
know
करो
that
बस
they're
stream
on
पे
that
बस.
low buy, instantly
Share
getting
W.
punished.
WL W net.
Round here from GE,
अच्छा राउंड
but I
निकाला भाई.
really
अच्छा
like the
वो
reads.
वो निकाल दिया ना.
That's
क्या
really
क्या बोलते थे?
scary coming back into that B main. They knew the op
Eco
was
ने
set up
क्या
somewhere,
बोलते थे
but a
यार
nice
उसको?
gamble, especially because they caught off Kira.
I mean, that
Thrifty?
is a calling masterclass from Javi.
ये लोअर वालों का मैच है. ये लोअर ब्रैकेट है.
They are playing a very similar comp themselves, and they know how to play
मैंने
around
देखा नहीं
that
क्या
B
मारा
main
लेकिन.
operator.
But थोड़ी. और मैच देखेंगे.
Something
मैच
that
देखेंगे.
has been piloted many moons ago by Paper X. Patman knows
ओ
his way
भाई.
around this.
भाई
comp. They know
bandit
the
से
theory
game
and
बजा
how to
दिया
deal
भाई.
with it, and I think that's a perfect example of them just
Production.
really
Fix his
utilizing
camera.
all the strengths of the comp that AG are trying to employ.
wanna
and,
see his
and using
face?
it against them there.
What is this?
Timeout
Ah.
now coming in from the
What is
side
this?
of all gamers. They're obviously going to be upset with that one. Feels a little bit like deja vu from that last map. Pausing after getting thrifty.
Gino,
That's
hello
how they lose the
Nevin.
game.
True.
Hello Dino.
Now,
Thank you for the 2
They
pani
usually
puris.
had a good result off of these timeouts, just knowing what they have to clean up. But GE, the confidence. I love that they're still so confident no matter
ओ
what
भाई
they do,
रेड
they
कार्ड
go
भेज
down.
दिया
It
250
didn't matter.
जुल्स का.
If I'm all gamers, though,
Oui.
I'm not sweating too hard. I feel like their general macro on the defensive side has been working really well for them. Again, just whiffing a couple shots, but also playing a little bit too close. They didn't have
Obs
time
bot.
to re-clear that B heaven once they did.
ये
take it
कैमरा
with
भी
their
मंगा
thrifty.
सकते हैं ऑब्स बॉट का.
So it's just an unknown place.
यार अमेरिका से
The
क्या क्या
rotates
मंगाएंगे
just
हम लोग
weren't
वो
correct. The
सोचने का
positioning
लिस्ट बनाने
just
की है भाई.
wasn't there in
बहुत
time.
खर्चा हो जाएगा.
Now we're gonna see a low buy from the side.
देखो
of all
एक
gamers.
पॉकेट 4
Yeah, bit of a mixed bag.
पॉकेट 4 मंगा सकते
Trying to
हैं.
min-max the
एक
money to go a little bit deeper
glass
into this
mouse
game.
pad
It's still
मंगा
got plenty
सकते
of
हैं.
legs in it. GE, great economy. And we were talking about how many
और,
rifles they picked up in just that round previous. 4 stack.
कोई अच्छा सा
Towards
कैमरा
B
मंगा
early
सकते हैं.
on. Autumn dodges the boom bot nicely. And there's no
और,
sky there for GE. So he won't be able to get healed up as we go deeper into this round.
आर्टिसन
GE
वार्टिसन के
on the
माउस
other
पैड
side
मंगा
of things,
सकते
They were
हैं.
looking to really punish aggression on the extremities, and this is a classic Patman move on an anti-eco, just walking straight through the
और
middle of the map.
क्या मंगा
That
सकते हैं.
dog might be able to spot him out though. Sees him in ropes. Fangier getting the pick onto Patman.
Nevin,
Again,
thank
the
you
punish.
for the
Yeah.
finger
These
heart.
players
Thank
are
you.
zooming into the safe side, trying to get it.
He is straight up not having a
बैटमैन
good
डाउन
time,
हो गया
bro.
4v5.
Crystal gonna put the
लेकिन
pin
ये
down.
अल्ट
They're
अच्छे काम
really
कर
trying to
देगी.
keep
यहाँ
their
से
heels
एंट्री
in.
ब्लॉक तो
Autumn
करा
is
देगी.
completely low from
भाई
where
ऑटम
they
कहाँ
are.
डाउन हो
And
गए.
that's an
लो
operator
हेला
down.
हेला
Showstopper
हेला
going
हेला.
into the
ओ
side.
हेला.
This is a pretty big fumble after a massive thrifty in just the round.
अबे इन्होंने भी
previous.
thrifty
AG
निकाल
take
लिया
a
क्या?
timeout and respond with one of their own.
Beautiful
अबे-
timeout call.
भाई तुम लोगों ने
Pulling all
नोटिस
the
करा
way
है.
back, getting the read as well onto
ये लोग
Patman.
रेस
They
की अल्ट को
know
पूरा पूरा
they've
चैलेंज
done
ही
their
कर रहे हैं
homework
सारे.
to see that his tendencies are to walk up mid, getting that pick was
और वो
beautiful.
चैलेंज के
The
चक्कर में एक
read-through.
बंदा लुढ़क ही जा
Trent
रहा है भाई.
beautiful with the util as well.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just, it's illegal as someone from Pacific to question Patman because he's just so good. But
बट
yeah,
इट इज लाइक अ गुड वे कि चैलेंज कर रहा है. क्योंकि भाई देखो अगर तुम एक सेल्फिश टीममेट हो
unfortunately more of the latter.
तो तुम क्या करोगे. रेस की अल्ट आई. ओ रेस की अल्ट आई. मैं तो छुप जाता हूँ. तो उसमें दूसरा टीममेट बढ़ सकता है.
GRQ, but Kira able to safeguard ropes for the meantime. Oh my God, Patman has dodged the trailblazer. That is
Nice.
perfection.
My Patman is
Kira's
doing a
found
lot
Harvey in the
भाई.
meanwhile, this is so disjointed from both sides.
Bro,
but
Patman is doing a
little
lot
bit unhappy
भाई.
with how that last round went. Is starting to take this one over. Spike being picked up now by Crystal. As the Prowler
गया
hasn't
बेचारा.
cleared out by, that's not the timing that Patman was looking for, and now we're into a 2-on-2.
Operator
2v2.
with knives online for Fangier if he wants to pop those.
बी कंट्रोल तो है ऑलरेडी.
Yop and
प्लान टैप
knives.
नहीं कर रहे हैं ये लोग अभी.
Fight potentially here because Autumn's also set up. A lot of
ऑटम
delay.
ने
The orb,
लगाया तो है.
making sure that spike gets planted and just holding this right side.
Oh,
of
what if
heaven.
he drops
They're
down?
gonna be able to
Oh,
spot
offers
each
is
other
op.
out. The
Offers is
timing
op.
on
Who's the
these
best opper?
scopes.
Who's the better opper?
Not seeing
इसका एंगल
Trent's
बहुत गंदा है.
head.
Oh, he's gonna
Autumn
fly.
Hearing those knives getting popped, a little bit spooked, popping his 2v2.
Oh, the drop down.
Come on, show him.
Crystal and
Nice,
Rai under too much
Crystal.
pressure there. GE able to pick
चलो
themselves
होएगा
up,
होएगा
another
होएगा.
round.
One round at a time. होएगा
After
भाई.
A little bit of an upset in the round previous. We, had some messiness. Has to be
EH
said
13-2 map pick
But,
MIB
good
यार. Oh my.
recovery.
Yeah.
from GE.
You question Patman's timing. Look at
Guys,
that.
like करो, subscribe करो. अगर 1K लाइक भी हो गई ये स्ट्रीम पे
You
बस
can't
है.
question
बहुत है
it
भाई.
because then he does this.
He dodged.
लाइक कर
the
दो
dog
और
through the
सब्सक्राइब दबाओ.
smoke.
Could
That's
you ever
it.
tell him to stop?
550
No.
भाई. 3 subs नहीं
You
बढ़
know,
सकते क्या? 3
there is
subs
no
नहीं बढ़
stopping.
सकते क्या?
I mean, he wins rounds like that. I would never tell him to stop. The op online, though, for Autumn, going for an A-Heaven pick this time.
Pop online.
Yep.
But Fangier is actually...
Everyone's online playing games.
Oh, this could
उसकी
not
angle
be
बहुत
good
गंदी है.
news
ना,
here for Autumn.
मरा.
Cracker of a shot if he comes away with it, but that angle is far too favorable for Fangier. Udatan also spotted outside of A. Throws out his paint shells. He's seeing a lot of green on his screen, and I'm not talking about the new Shrek movie. Shrib now.
Tangier
finds
भाई is
himself a
being
pick, but he
nice.
doesn't
Javi.
even clock
Come on,
onto
Javi,
the
3K
fact that
चाहिए.
Javi's
3K
just
चाहिए
sitting
तुमसे.
back at the side.
Javi 3K चाहिए तुमसे
Which
मुझे.
is not ideal at all. Now GE definitely have
Javi
a
मुझे तुमसे
chance in
3K
this
चाहिए. You
round.
got this, bro.
Using
You got
that
this. Get him.
smoke, that dark cover, tapping the spike, trying to find any numbers.
अच्छा
advantage,
attacker है ना.
anyone
Defender
giving
थोड़ी
them
हम
that
लोग.
peek.
Fuck.
But of course, All Gamer is going to play with so much discipline. Autumn.
Javi का round है
Fangier's
भाई ये
already
वाला.
going with that
मैं बोल रहा
op.
हूँ. I feel positive vibes from Javi, bro. He's gonna get 2
Nice
more
off angle
kills.
here from Patman.
Mm.
On the flank.
Oh.
Op being swapped over to GRQ. They're going to kick this one off with the
He's
paranoia,
gonna dash
and
in.
Kira will almost certainly dive into the site. Harvey can't see a
Javi,
thing.
come
Wants
on,
to
I
play
know
that
you can
close
do it,
angle. He's
Javi.
been spotted out. The Cloudburst is maybe helping him a little bit, but not enough. Patman only able to come away with one, and that is
Bro, the
perfection
blind
for all
and
gamers.
everything.
Man
Yo,
advantage,
Levi,
all
what
the
up,
high
gang?
percentage pieces of utility exactly where you'd want them, and as such,
मस्त
an
ब्लाइंड
easy
डाला,
retake.
जेट ने डैश कर गया,
GE, I've got to be
गेम
sweating
बजा दिया
now.
भाई. आरो
They gotta figure out how to shut down
नहीं
Fangir, man.
आरजो
He's just been having such a good game.
आरजो
He's won that op
आरजो
now,
पटेल,
2
thank you so much
rounds
for
in
the
a row.
350
Able to
jewels.
pick him off.
ये लो
And a timeout for GE here. Feels like we're going into the dying hours of this series unless they can show some resilience. Being a very, very back and forth game indeed against an all gamers who look like they're in pretty good form. Like game against Heretics, I felt like I was seeing some good
अभी
stuff
buy
for
भी
them.
नहीं
We've
होगा ना?
talked about how they've been pretty good in China so far.
Buy भी
Great
नहीं होगा ना अभी?
kickoff and just missing out there in stage 1
For
to go
me,
to another international.
I'm really surprised with their map pool because all gamers, they've kind of had a history of not having the deepest map pool, not the best.
Feeling
at
bad for
rounding out
Udodan,
what
they
can
shouldn't
play,
let
but now
Frost go.
we've seen their
Such a
Sunset.
softy
We saw
Batman
their
is.
Haven versus Team Heretics, which
Wait.
was one of those maps that we were really questioning
मेरे
a
को
long
बताओ,
time ago. And it's
Was
just so
Frost the
often now
coach
that we've seen their playbooks.
or a player? Because
They've
मेरे
done
को
a
नहीं
really
मालूम
good
है.
job this
मैं
off
वैलो का
time when
सीन्स
they
अभी
did not
वापस से शुरू कर
qualify
रहा हूँ,
for
तो मैं obviously
Masters London.
रिसर्च
They
करके आऊंगा.
managed to do a
But
lot of
मुझे
really
बताओ
good work
तुम
on
लोग.
their fundamentals. A lot of
मुझे
making
बताओ तुम
sure
लोग.
they're studying.
I
They're
want to know.
putting in the work to
I'm
study
interested.
and have these setups on these maps. And now 11 to
कोच था
9.
ओके.
Kind of a weird
Okay,
line. Looks fine here on the side
मैंने
of
वो
Global
देखा था
Esports.
न्यूज़ देखी
2
थी कि
rifles.
he
It's looking a little
joins other वो
Let's
coach
see what
as
they
a
can come up
coach.
with. Quick one over towards the B side of the map. Fangir on the line, scanned out by the Horn and pushed away by the utility. That's a decent entry on in there for GE.
Udo
with a
got
1-1
one,
onto
Crystal
GRQ.
got down.
Kira on the same line. Spotted out there, the dark cover.
Very impressive
Going to
coach.
obscure his vision as Patman gets this spike down. Oh no, it's missed heaven. There is
Full
a
sense gaya,
bit
okay.
of a gaping gap in the smokes there for GE. It's been thrown a little bit too quickly.
Oh, बच गए. अबे भाई ये
He's
भाई
not
आज
gonna be
नसीब
alive,
लिखा
I
क्या
gotta
है?
be honest here. Yudatan not seen
भाई
by
क्या
the boom
कुत्ता
bot,
चला
but
रहे भाई.
by the Trailblazer as he tries to zone them away with the satchels. Still a 4-on-4 here. AG really struggling to break through on this retake until Kira finds an
Nice
entry. Great reply
Patman.
from Patman. That gives him the nightfall, and I don't think that AG can complete this retake now.
अब
Shrimp's
possible
the only
नहीं है.
player
जीत गई
high
ये
on
वाला round.
HP.
10-11.
That's a decent angle for him to take
10-11.
but still not good enough.
भाई ये 1 HP बच गया
One
भाई.
tap in reply for Patman, and Fangir will get an exit, but that's all. He'll have access to double digits now
ये
for
ऑफ गिरा हो
GE.
भाई. BT दे रहा है.
Fangir unable to get that first pick on B main once again. He struggled with that one angle throughout this game. And GE, they're really using that to their advantage, going really quick. I really want to see them do something similar. Maybe on the A side with their
अरे चैट वो
with
एक
their
4
gun
सेकंड का
run.
भाई
It
था
feels
ना,
like
उसका
every
नाम
time
क्या
they're
था?
on the Thrifty, they have a
Cigar.
lot more confidence, or at least on the weird buy. And now going into this next round.
सिगार नाम था ना, क्या था?
वो
4 सेकंड का भाई है ना?
He's had success towards mid. He's struggling a little bit just with that.
वो भी अच्छा खेलता है ना?
When he falls back into sight, he manages to do a good job.
सिगार नहीं,
His setup
cigarettes.
just falls apart. He's staying towards that B. They're worried they're going to do
तो
that
cigarettes
again.
किसका भाई था?
Instead, it's a really fast
Execute हाँ,
Kira
execute
opens it up
अच्छा.
well.
वो 4
Yudatan
सेकंड का
down
भाई है.
early. Autumn looking
वे तो
to
cigarettes
follow
कौन
up
था?
on the fact that they've lost the
वो भी तो
opening
किसी
pick,
का
but
कुछ
Shrimp
था
has
ना?
got Kira covered. Healed up in the corner despite the
वो
fact it is
स्ट्रीम
one
भी
more
करता है,
for
वो
the snake
स्ट्रीमर है,
ball, and it's
एक
just not
क्रिएटर है,
comfortable
वो भी
enough.
अच्छा
Autumn, I'm
खेलता है और
surprised he
बीच
comes
में
away with
उसने
that
फिल
one.
इन
The
भी करा
satchel
था.
was definitely making him uncomfortable. GRQ smoked off for the time being. GE forced to slow this one down.
उसने PRX से फिल इन भी तो करा था.
slowing it down, trying to see if there's any overextension here from the
CGRS.
side of all gamers. They're not going to give it to them though.
CCA
Fangir
PRX का
has full
हाँ.
mid control. That Prowler is going to get Shrimp. Nothing
TCP
too crazy.
हाँ.
Falls.
तो वो किसी का
URQ
भाई भाई नहीं है
still
ना?
has a paranoia
वो CCS
online.
है.
Patman really trying to get Shrimp to peek out.
Thanks
that
for the
corner.
sub, Vaibhav. Thank you so much for the
Replay
sub.
though
Guys,
towards
subscribe
A7
if you are
is
new
gonna
to the
get
channel.
delayed as
Subscribe
Vibe
करें.
puts
ये
up
मैच
his
बहुत
wall,
क्लोज होता
uses
जा
that
रहा है.
volley as well
यहाँ
to
पे हमारे
slip
जी
fight.
के 2 बंदे डाउन हो चुके हैं.
So
वहाँ पे 1
much
3
time
v
wasted
4.
here.
अभी तक कोई साइड का
All gamers
कंट्रोल,
doing a
कुछ
good
एरिया
job
का
of
कंट्रोल
beating.
नहीं है.
They're well aware of where GE
जबकि
are.
उन लोगों के पास
30 seconds
ए
on
पे
the clock
3
and you're
बंदे
going to go
हैं.
around the
तो
world to beat.
ए पे जाना थोड़ा
I
सा
mean, they were
डिफिकल्ट हो
just
सकता है.
clearing out the
वाइपर,
flank, I guess.
वाइपर, ओमेन
Both
और
teams well
स्काई.
aware of each other's movements here. Shrimp tucked into the back of the site.
Uh,
By with the jump spot will confirm GRQ. It's a little bit of a
Sub
messy
line.
spray, but the paranoia looks pretty good, and all gamers
एक
peeking off
पैरानोया
the
से
back of
3
that.
बंदे ब्लाइंड भाई.
Series point for them.
10-12 और पैसे होंगे
Again,
अभी
these setups
पैसे
from
होंगे
all
अभी इन लोगों
gamers
पे
are so clean. I really like to see it off the back of those first initial peaks. I
परसों
really
ये
like
जिसको
that
बहुत
they
बड़ी
hear
yes
that satchel
sir
going fast towards A heaven, and immediately the answer, the crossfire, Kira with that
ऐसे अभी
rocket.
फ्रांस में
the
क्या
sun
टाइम हो
as
रहा होगा
well, the
पेरिस में
shrimp, the healing through the
फ्रांस
snake
क्यों बोला
bite,
मैं
the
पेरिस में
satchel just to delay a little bit longer. No overextension here by Shrimp as well, enabling him to just delay for so long. Patman using all his utility to try to clear him out from sight, to try to bait some sort
कोई
of
बात
peek,
नहीं, it
and
was a
just
good
didn't
run.
work.
अभी
And
भी
now all of a
मतलब
sudden this last
कुछ
potential
जुगाड़ हो
round
सकता है
go
देखो
by, weird by,
Fortnite was a
forced
good
by
run, guys.
from Global Esports.
Yeah, they're shoving
Was
their way
a
through
good
the middle
run.
of the map to meet up with Crystal. Yudutan is one of the
I think अब
showstopper,
छोड़
but he's
दिए हैं
lost
ये लोग
Batman in the meantime. Straight through the snake bite.
like
Rockets
उम्मीद
out
छोड़
now,
चुके
but
हैं
he's been plucked from the air.
कोई
What
बात
a
नहीं it
shot
was a
from
good run
Fangir.
boys
And he's hungry for more. Didn't hit that one onto Crystal. He's just
Was a
sitting
good
in the
run.
snake bite. But we'll choose to meet up with the rest of the boys. All gamers on the brink of closing this one out unless you get
2v3
something
2v3 नहीं
outrageous
2v4 है
from Autumn and Crystal here for Global Esports. He'll come
Fangir
through
ने
from
थोड़ी सी
Shrimp. Another
बकचोदी
warning
कर
shot
दी
from
हमारे साथ
Fangir.
ना
GE just continuing to tap the spike, just praying for a mistake from all gamers, but nothing's being given here. Autumn on the line.
भाई
Dealt
कुछ
with
भी
by
मार रहा है ये
Fangir.
फैंगिर
All down to Crystal in a 1-on-4. He cannot see a thing. Needs to pick up the spike here. It's a high-low on one side and up on the other side.
टाइमिंग पे हटा है भाई
And it looks like he's walking in
Bhai,
towards
ye
his
double up.
death. All gamers holding the line, chipping down at him.
Oh,
It's a nice
Crystal.
double. 25 seconds now. And Kira and Fangi are going to give Crystal some respect and some space to work with. If he could get the spike and get the plant down, then he will actually have a pit. And this is a very winnable 1-on-4. This could be one of the best ones I've seen in quite some time. I cannot believe that shot hasn't connected from Fangir. Jump spot in from Kira. It's another fake plant. He's just peppering away at him. He has to commit to the plant now, and Kira will go on in, try to cancel it, and he'll be successful. It's an anticlimactic end there for all gamers, but good enough. And GE there, missing out on an opportunity to go through to that progression match, will be knocked out of EWC.
GE at least redeeming a lot of what they have. Showing
they didn't
up
like
really well
easy
this
तो नहीं
matchup.
छोड़ा भाई मतलब
They
they
just
did
had that
try
slow start versus MIBR and couldn't get
मतलब
the
one
ball
sided
rolling,
game
but
तो नहीं
this
थी
time,
भाई
They really put their all into it, but of course,
वो जी की जर्सी भी
two
cool लग
losses
रही है
in this format, and
they did
you're
try
right,
bro they did
GE.
try
They do get eliminated. Lots of stories around them, lots of interest, especially with the removal
यार
of their
sorry
coach, but it doesn't matter because
होता रहता है
now
यार चार्ट
they
ये
have
सब
a
तो
lot
गेमिंग
more
से
to
होता
work
रहता
on.
है
For all gamers though, a beautiful ending here, a beautiful start, sorry, for their story, for the rest of this game, the rest of this matchup. They've struggled to prove
बट
themselves.
अच्छा खेले ये लोग भी अच्छा खेले they
They
played good well played all game all
Well earned,
gamers
honestly, I think they probably could
अबे
have won
AG
their first
global
game. GE,
AG
giving them a
global
run
वाले
for
ही
their
हैं क्या
money,
ये
though.
लोग
I think that the first series we saw from GE in this tournament was, you know,
और
really
दूसरी
nothing to
मैच का
write
क्या
home
हुआ
about. But this was a winnable game for them. I felt like on both maps they had the potential to close it out. But as I've said all series long, continually impressed with
Oh,
what we're
hell nah.
seeing from all gamers here. And as they move into
Hell
the
nah.
progression match, I mean, they're not going to have an easy opponent, but if they can continue to play as consistently as they have and hit their ceiling, they've got a chance at least.
14-2
Do you have an MVP? Because Fangir definitely won my heart over in the second half. That
Fangir.
jet operator dominating the A side.
There's something about Russians, you know, like they all play like that. The ones that play jet, if you're Russian, you just do impressive flicks, have ridiculous movement. It's just outrageous to watch.
Insane aim, reaction time, and of course precision. They get the job done. Ag.Al, though, much tighter than we expected
100
coming in today.
Ps.
You got to give Global
Qualified.
some props on playing a little cleaner game. But can you talk me
Kal
through
hai
this
ye.
one, Athena? How do you finish the first half 6-6 on your opponent's best map?
EDG
Yeah,
versus
I think
BBL
that was
कल
crazy. GE, they put up a really
और
good fight on their defense. It feels like a
कल
lot of the
Carmine
plays that
Corp
they were making
versus
would
NRGB
win,
है
make or break, sorry, for them. Lots of over aggression, but it
आज
worked out
Gentle
really well for them.
Mates
Patman
versus
especially
Nongshim भी
being
है
one of
भाई
those key players where if he dies, the round kind of goes bad. But
Gentle
if he
Mates
wins,
versus
if he gets
Nongshim.
those fights and enables that confidence, he manages to get those 3Ks almost every single time. And it feels like for GE, they did a really good shot.
Ella,
A
lao
lot
aap
of
connect karo.
adaptation and a lot of working the map to make sure they get that tie.
Yeah, I mean, they're very comfortable on this map, but unfortunately,
ये तो हो
all
गए
gamers picked it for a reason, and I think they showed their quality yet again. Not an easy opponent for them on either one of these two, so well deserving of the 2-0. scrape their way through the series. And look, I think that's going to just continue to make them better as they move deeper on in towards this group stage.
Overall, do you think the comps are going to stay the same? Do we see another split if AG.Al moves forward?
I think the comps are going to stay
330
the
पे जा
same.
रहा है
I
ये
think for AG as well.
330
Definitely keeping the split. I mean, when you're playing on this attack side, it's a defense side of the map, so
337,
getting 5 rounds,
338,
getting 6 rounds, that's actually pretty good. Obviously, the
342,
more the merrier. But
43,
still, those 5 rounds
45,
enabled them to
46,
actually get away
47,
with winning
47
a lot
लाया
more
है
rounds on the defensive half as well.
347
They've
लाया है
been really good on their defensive side so far. I've really liked all the setups that they've done. So if I'm AG, I'm keeping this map in my pool.
Hilski, this is the end of the road for global esports. What will you remember from their performance here in Paris?
I think this series, reasonably serviceable, quite.
GG लग रहा है GE is done अच्छा रन था काफ़ी अच्छा रन था भाई यहाँ तक पहुँचना भी भाई मतलब सोच लो कितनी मेहनत कितनी लाखों करोड़ों मैचेस लगी उन लोगों को यहाँ पहुँचने में लेकिन और यहाँ पहुँच के खेले हैं तो वेल प्लेड बाकी सब भी अच्छा ही खेल रहे हैं बाकी मज़ा आता है भाई वैलोरेंट देखने में भी मज़ा आता है और देखने से ज़्यादा अब देख रहा हूँ तो खेलने का भी मन कर रहा है बट क्या कर सकते हैं वो अब काउंट बकचोदी कर रहा है ये क्लीन शेव कब नियॉन नर्फ के बाद कैसे खेलेगी इंटरेस्टिंग हो रहा है पंकज थैंक यू फॉर द सब थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द सब पंकज थैंक यू सो मच फॉर द सब्स हो जाए वैलो 8 बजे तक नहीं यार खेलो भाई खेलो हमें देखने में मज़ा आता है बात तो सही है आई थिंक किकी चलते हैं वील कॉल इट क्योंकि आज और वैलोरेंट की मैचेस वैसे भी नहीं है और वैसे EWC का रोड मैप देख सकते हैं हम लोग EWC 2026 रोड मैप स्केड्यूल देखते हैं स्केड्यूल अभी देखो EWC में चल रहा है फ़िलहाल के लिए वैलोरेंट और कुछ नहीं चल रहा अभी इन लोगों ने पेरिस में पूरा किडिया सिटी बना दिया क्या किडिया सिटी बैटल ग्राउंड अरीना का नाम ही रख दिया किडिया सिटी क्या हाल है अनुभव व्हाट्सअप गैंग व्हाट्सअप इन डेविल फेटल फ्यूरी लास्ट चांस क्वालिफायर है फिर क्या आता है 5th को ये साइड में कैसे होगा कैसे होगा मोबाइल लेजेंड्स बैंग बैंग एक सेकेंड भाई ये कैसा है साइड हो ना अच्छा वीक 1 से शुरू हो रहा है स्पेशल सेरेमनी वैलोरेंट का ग्रुप स्टेज एपेक्स लेजेंड्स 7th को शुरू हो रहा है एपेक्स लेजेंड डोटा भी शुरू हो रहा है 7th को फिर 8th को ओपनिंग सेरेमनी है फिर फेटल फ्यूरी चालू हो रहा है और 9th को वैलोरेंट के प्लेऑफ्स हैं फिर लास्ट चांस क्वालिफायर FC26 है इसमें आई थिंक अपने प्ले अच्छा तुम लोग को स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रहा ना फक तुम लोग को दिखाई नहीं रहा तो फिर कैसे समझ आएगा देखो 7th से ये चल रहा है यू गोइंग आई डोंट थिंक सो आई एम गोइंग तो आपसे ये क्वेश्चन है जो रंग बदलने वाले में जो मास्टर किया है उसका क्रेडिट आप किसे देना चाहेंगे पिकासोज को या खुद को मैं भी अच्छा मास्टर हूँ एक तो क्रेजी गाय हूँ मैं भाई तो वैलोरेंट है वैलोरेंट का प्लेऑफ्स भाई वैलोरेंट का बहुत लंबा चलने वाला है फाइनल्स 12 को है 12 को फाइनल्स है ALGS का फाइनल्स 11 को है 7 से 8 9 ALGS के ग्रुप से चलेंगे फिर 10th को सर्वाइवल स्टेज चलेगा और फिर फाइनल्स। गेम्स चालू हो चुके हैं गाइस, आप लोगों ने अगर नहीं करे तो कर लेना। बाकी FC प्रो के प्लेन्स हैं, फिर फ्री फायर चालू हो जाएगा 13 से। आगे क्यों नहीं हो रहा, ऐसे घूमता है क्या। फिर आ जाते हैं फ्री फायर डोटा, यहाँ पे हमारा कोई एक्सपर्टीज़ नहीं है। फिर हम लोग आ जाते हैं EAFC में, PUBG बैटल ग्राउंड में एक्सपर्टीज़ है, हम देखेंगे ये वॉच पार्टी करेंगे। PUBG PC वॉच पार्टी करेंगे। EA स्पोर्ट्स FC26 का पता नहीं वॉच पार्टी करूँगा नहीं करूँगा। फिर चलेगा वॉरजोन है, WRS चलेगा 30 को चालू होगा वॉरजोन। रियली भाई एक अंकिता, सेकेंड विली और थर्ड में रशर भाई, छुपने की कला तो है शेर। वॉरजोन, टेकन 8, स्ट्रीट फाइटर, और यहाँ पे हमारी गेम्स हैं, मतलब हम लोग आई थिंक स्ट्रीट फाइटर और टेकन में तो है राइट। मोबाइल लेजेंड्स का मेरे को पता नहीं है, बट या ये चलेगा। फिर PUBG मोबाइल चालू होगा, PMWC 6 को चालू होगा PUBG मोबाइल। रेनबो 6 सीज भी है इधर। चेस के लास्ट चांस क्वालिफायर भी चालू होंगे। चेस की मतलब अब सीधा 4th को है भाई, 4th, वो भी अगले महीने, अगस्त में। और काउंटर स्ट्राइक, रॉकेट लीग देख सकते हैं, रॉकेट लीग होगा 8th को। हैवी मामला है। फिर फोर्टनाइट देखेंगे ब्रो। मैं तो एक्साइटेड सबसे ज़्यादा फोर्टनाइट के लिए हूँ वैसे। फोर्टनाइट देखने में जो मज़ा आएगा ना भाई, चैट कसम से बता रहा हूँ। ओ भाई ये क्या है, बिंदास, ये कौन आ गई स्क्रीन पे मेरे, जैसे एक जानकारी एसएडब्ल्यू की कितनी टीम्स फाइनल पेरिस के लिए क्वालिफाई है, वो आप एसएडब्ल्यू का पेज खोल लो तो उस पर पता चल जाएगा। आई थिंक 8 से 9 गेम्स हम लोग क्वालिफाइड है। एपेक्स और फोर्टनाइट के लिए ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड हूँ भाई मैं, एपेक्स और फोर्टनाइट के लिए सबसे ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड हूँ। चलो ठीक है, चैट किक पे जा रहा हूँ मैं लाइव, थोड़ी देर में 10-15 मिनट में आऊँगा। नोटिस तो मैं डाल दूँगा, अभी मैं थोड़ा सा बाहर घूमूंगा फिरूंगा और फिर आऊँगा, तो नोटिस तुम्हें आ जाएंगी, तो उसके बाद तुम लोग आ जाना किक पे, ठीक है। आज रात तक किक करने वाले हैं, वहाँ पे आज रेसिंग भी है हमारा, आज रेसिंग टूर्नामेंट भी है, तो मिलते हैं आप लोगों को बाद में। वॉच पार्टी वैलोरेंट की स्ट्रीम अच्छी थी, और भी करेंगे, सो सब्सक्राइब कर देना अगर नहीं कराए तो। ये सब ई स्पोर्ट्स रिलेटेड चीज़ें हमें एक्साइटिंग लगती है तो हम करेंगे, और अगर आप लोगों को भी पसंद आया हो तो सब्सक्राइब कर देना। और हम आपसे मिलते हैं कल, मतलब कल नहीं, किक पे मिलते हैं, ठीक है। बाय बाय एवरीवन, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग। जी सब खैर, गुड नाइट, मतलब किक पे आओ, गुड नाइट नहीं, प्रैक्टिस ही नहीं, अभी जा रहा हूँ करूँगा। क्या टाइम हो गया, 7 बनने वाले, एक और रेस तो हो सकती है, वैसे कर सकते हैं। आता हूँ थोड़ी देर में आता हूँ। चलो एवरीवन, शब खैर, किक पे आओ। बाय ASMR वाली वीडियो। ओह माय गॉड, रात को किक पे आ जाना प्लीज़।